And welcome back to Icewindale, Rime of the Frostmaiden. When we last left these guys, they were first of all coming up with a name, and secondly, they were dealing with a potential deadly threat in the Nautiloid, face to face with the Mind Flayers, the Gnome Ceramorphs. That fight was better for some than others. Fortunately, their psionic powers dropped Roland and Willow to the floor for a great many turns. It was up to Tracker and Stef to somehow push through and take these guys out. Faith unleashed a cone of cold. Tracker overcame a dominate monster, and Stef pretty much laid down most of the smack. And eventually, they fell after, a few turns of just
It's only
standing
half
there.
a minute.
The creatures were carrying strange laser pistols that they didn't even get a chance to use in the fight, but you looted those as well as the magic items that they were offering for trade. And later you discovered that the Helm of Telepathy turns out to be a brain slug that is binded to Stef's cerebral cortex and is able to transform its appearance in an illusionary way. Tracker slumped down in the chair and accidentally activated the self-destruct system, and you had to run out, leap over the ballista, and that's where you saw in the distance your axe beaks were being attacked by an aberrant bullet, a monstrous creature that was just trying to eat everything's brains. The Roland shot it with a ballista, almost like right through the heart, half healthing it, and then you guys came along and finished it off.
Rodents to blame.
And whilst that was going on, there was a big purple explosion in the background. And you guys, being as cool as you are, didn't even look around. You just headed straight back to town, where turns out there's a festival happening, and Willow's in charge. And I think that's pretty much where we left off. Willow, you drunk last night. You made any more preparations, or do you want to tell these kobolds what to do before you head out to the Cackling Chasm?
Throw up the kobolds now.
So
I just approach you. I'll be like, "Hey, I was told you guys want to help with the festival. Yeah, you're very creative."
Festival? Oh, right. Yes, festival. We're not used to these human customs, but we can chip in.
Yeah, it'll be fun, and everyone gets to hang out. And I think you included because you're cool and part of the town. You ever made a banner before? Like a big cool banner?
Yes. Many banners in worship to Tiamat.
I think like the town center different banners should have ones that are like blue with snowflakes. And can you make sculptures of like little wild animals, like bunnies and deer?
Bunnies. We can
Well,
make
you
some
could just
ice sculptures.
Yes,
or snowmen.
ice. But you could shape them out of wood snowmen. Yes. Well, actually, no. I think make like little snowmen because I think the townsfolk will like make the big ones as part of the festival.
Oh, okay. We can make
And
little crude figurines.
Yeah, and like I think this town lights kind of like marking pathways with stone. So like pick like areas that like oh, we make this big circle here and a big circle there, and then I'll put like events and festivities in them and use like rocks to mark the walkways between them.
Okay. They start scrabbling together some sort of designs and inventions for this. But they seem excited. Put some kobolds to a job and they get it done.
So that like events we could have. So we got archery. I think Roland wants to do jousting. Ride the wolf.
Ride the wolf. Children's favorite.
I've actually prepared a bit of a list of suggestions here. You can make what you want of this. My particular favourite is perhaps to allow the town to avail themselves of our great learned minds that we have with an Ask the Experts panel. This will be hosted by Juniper, who is the brains of our outfit, and myself, Willow, and Tracker will amaze people with the power of our minds.
Yeah.
You hand this over as like a list to them.
Yeah.
In the tail and the snuggle beast. Okay. They start to get a little excited though when they read like Chibble
Are there any
chasing.
like tough people in this town? People who be like do like an ice water challenge. You put your feet in ice water to see who can last the longest. Or is that dangerous?
Ooh.
When
I mean, we
get
could do
back-
that, yeah.
When we get back, I can
That's cheating.
create a hole
Better
in
than
the red
humans are.
waters in the lake.
Mm.
Mm.
Oh yeah, we can use the lake. Is it a frozen lake?
Yeah, we just tie a rope to someone, they'll be fine.
Sounds good. What was your
Oh,
other ideas,
okay.
Roland?
Perhaps some animal face painting for the children, and we can make them all look like Tracker. And often, if you sit too close to Stef, you find that your hair stands on end. It's a rather pleasant experience, and he could perhaps provide this kind of entertainment for people who would like that. Yes, and Chibble chasing was an idea. We can set Chibble free with maybe some sweet cakes attached to him, and the children can chase him until he collapses with exhaustion. Arm wrestling the professor. You have to be made of the strongest stuff to do that, of course. And then
this is great.
fitting the tail on the tabaxi, I think, is likely to get your arm cut off.
We would have
Hmm.
we would have also had a long rest to switch around cantrips to help with the carnival, right?
Yeah.
Well, we're not doing the carnival now. We're just talking to them. We're going to do our quest, and then we're doing the carnival when we get back. Right?
I'm just like I need
Oh,
to.
you're saying we're having no long rest before then? We will do, yeah. But,
Yeah. I'm just looking at what we could do to like have a magic show. Oh fuck! I clicked the wrong button. That's not what I wanted. I'm just reading through. I'll delete it later. I'm just reading through a bunch of those. There was also a thing that Tracker brought up, which I thought was a quite good idea, and I don't want to steal his thunder.
What was it again?
Snort. How do I always do
That's
this?
the ice sculpture
Why is
thing,
this still
right?
doing a snort? Oh,
No,
it's because my guy's not here.
I'm talking about inviting friend over.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
We should invite friends. He is a hero of this town, after all.
Didn't he kill a load of people?
The intruders,
Mostly
yes.
gods.
No, just intruders. Actually, he was helping.
Sure. As long as he doesn't eat anyone.
Oh.
We'll have to feed him up good before the festival.
Oh yeah, we need festivals with food. The people will be hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, we could have like a big campfire. We cook for everyone.
Hmm.
The one thing that comes to mind is that I could technically pick up 2 cantrips for the festival, and that's Shape Water and Minor Illusion. Because with Shape Water, you can, like, I could make a sculpture out of water, and then it just freezes, and you have an ice sculpture.
They're already doing ice sculptures. Don't take their jobs.
Yeah, but I'm saying we could help
I
with
mean,
that.
what he can do is create blocks of ice so people can carve them into sculptures.
Yeah, it's like, it's very easy to, like, you make a cube of water, you just hold it there for, like, I don't know how long it takes to freeze outside here. But what's it, minus 20 degrees or something? It's probably frozen in, like, 10 minutes.
Doesn't Shape Water already gives you the ability to freeze it?
Does it?
It does.
It does.
Yeah, never mind then. We can just make ice sculptures with Shape Water. If that's something you want to do.
Okay. Well, that's been fun. We've got to go deal with some danger. We'll see guys, handle this. Remember, color scheme, major blue with like a little bit of green. I think if you follow that, everything will look amazing and it will suit the festival. And if you need any materials, Clint said to go to him. Yeah, and he'll give them to you.
That's alright. We apparently got all our own.
Wow.
I just rolled a nat 20 for like a survival check to see how many materials they're going to be able to use. Yep, looks like they've got what they need.
And when we return, of course, we'll discuss how we set up the drinking competition against the dinosaur.
Oh, wait, there's a dinosaur here?
Yes, we'll cover that to our return. Don't worry.
Bye!
You've got everything you need.
Start heading out.
Wait.
They're like, "What's guess the body part?" They're just trailing into the distance. All right, perfect. Well, you guys have completed a long rest. Is that right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So you can head off whenever you like.
Can I add one more
It
thing
is.
to
Yeah.
Frek's shopping list?
Yeah, as like the rest of us heading out, you can quickly say it to them.
Gather like 20 large stones where people can stand on, and then have that spread out in the fields next to good meats, so people can play goat ball.
Oh, goat ball! Oh my god. They
Oh,
probably
I
don't
was
know the
getting
rules
some-
to goat ball, but
I was getting some Hunger Game vibes from that for a moment.
Hmm?
The way you were describing it's very Hunger Games.
It's like dodgeball, but you can't stand on the ground. That's the
Yep.
short version.
Okay. Well, I'm sure it'll be fun.
it's
The rules will
It's a
be
Goliath.
explained later. It's a Goliath game.
Is it like carrot in a box?
I don't know. What is carried in the box?
It's
I love
great.
Carrot in the Box.
Carrot in a Box is the greatest game that was ever televised on British TV.
Is that's
He's right.
like carrot? That's
oh yeah,
Is that guess the body
deal or no
parts?
deal.
No.
Oh,
It is a guessing game, to be fair. Like
I think
Yeah,
me
kinda
and
like
Roland
Deal or
should
No
be the
Deal.
ones playing. Yeah, me and Roland should be the ones who play Carrot in the Box.
mhm.
I think it fits our characters.
I'm surprised that Carrot in a Box has not come up a lot yet in D&D because it's amazing.
All right. Well, carrots are being assembled and ice sculptures are being made. Would you like to head off and slay some gnolls today?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Why?
We have
I
to slay
Wait,
them?
slay? No, convert. Yes.
Oh, okay, sure.
Oh,
The
no.
weather is light snow today for the next 5 hours. So good hunting.
Oh no.
Okay.
In case
Hmm.
it's not obvious, I will weapon mastery attune, whatever we call it, to lance and spear.
Got it.
Which
Yeah,
is
so
what I'll do every time, unless I was to say otherwise. But I think for now, that's my defaults.
yeah, perfect. And I'm gonna guess for Willow it's gonna be short swords and longbow.
Yeah.
Okay, so just note on your longbow that you can slow enemies when you hit them. So it just reduces their movement by 10 feet. And as for your short swords, they pretty much got the same stuff that they had before. Oh yeah, you get Vex now on your short swords. But yeah, so I haven't obviously implemented everything as automated yet, so it's just up to you to kind of remember some stuff that's going on.
Trip and top is the same, right?
Trip and double are the same, yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
because
no,
in
they're
the-
not. Trip is one costs you your bonus action. It's a contested athletics, whereas topple is just con save. No action economy.
Wow.
Wow.
Yep.
that's
Con save. If they fail, they go down.
Lance has
Bubble is
taught me
pretty
this.
powerful.
It's very exciting.
Cool.
It does.
Should I
And
still have
okay.
exhaustion levels? I seem to have.
You did go down once.
Yeah.
Did you click long rest?
I honestly have no idea.
There's one way to check. Your spell slots are back, so that's okay.
Yeah, looks like I have.
You might have had 2 levels. You might have had 2 levels. I'm not sure
Okay.
though. I know you went down once in the fight. Did you go down again with the bullet
No.
or the
Definitely not.
explosion?
No one went down with the
No.
bullets.
No. Okay.
Did any of their mind blasts have a exhaustion rider?
No. You would have only got exhaustion by either failing a con save or
I failed
going to
one
0.
death save once I went down.
That's not the same. Yeah, that's. Do you remember having exhaustion before that? Because if so, then that'd be where it's from.
No,
If you had 2 levels, then you got rid of 1.
no, I didn't have any exhaustion. Usually,
Okay.
if I had 1 level of exhaustion, I would use a lesser restoration to get rid of it, and I didn't do that, which
Okay. Click long rest for me again. I got rid of it.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So Cackling Chasm is some distance away from Goodmead, but good news is you're like at one of the closest towns to get to it. You want to
Is
cross
Mm-hmm.
the frozen river or kind of go around?
I mean, we can. I mean, yeah, we'll
You could
just
even
go
depart
around,
from
I guess.
East Haven.
I mean, does it matter if we just go around or go from East Haven? Seems like almost the same route.
Does seem like the same route, but
Mm.
okay. So if you're heading out this way, and then basically departing from the east way, you guys can probably make it there within a few hours. Less than that, because you're on mounts. Shouldn't be too much of an
Wait.
issue then.
Jimity is gone, right?
No, Timothy's still got Timothy, I think. Oh wait, no, Timothy ran off into the
Jimity ran
distance.
off into the distance.
Yeah.
So Snorp is
Yeah.
currently without a mount.
I mean, can Snorp just get a new goat from the ones we left in Goodmead?
I'm not sure if there are that many goats left.
That's actually where you left the last of the goats.
Yeah.
So yes, Snorp can get a new goat. You would like. All right. Okay. All right. To find this place, someone needs to give me a survival check.
Who else?
Yep.
Smashed it.
The tracker is tracking.
Nice.
There is a great deal of tracks that lead to and fro from this this area. Looks like a hunting party, in fact, recently departed. They may have gone up into the mountain, well, mountainish area. And with the 23, you can probably tell there's about 4 or 5 of them that went up there. But you can use these tracks to follow them back towards the Cackling Chasm. All right, yeah. The light snow hasn't completely hidden these tracks, and so as you swiftly follow them all the way over the rugged terrain, this definitely feels like you're going further into the wilderness. Far, far from civilization, you start to see some large crack in the ground that seems to have fissured into like a canyon. And as you draw closer and closer, you can actually just about hear the sounds of yipping and laughter and echoing out from this location.
Hmm.
And I'll drag you to the map in a moment. But this is where the tracks have definitely led. And you can see bones kind of littering across the ground as well. This is a place of death and hunger, it feels like. Let's see. Alright. Grab everyone here. So on Earth. Oh, there's music.
It's a bit dark.
Yeah. Well, you'd be down here somewhere.
Oh, there it is.
Forgot there was music on this. I'll turn it down a bit.
Hmm.
Okay, so you're all on Axe Peak, so is that correct? The ones who
Mm-hmm.
don't have a giant wolf? Alright, where are you going to put your Axe Peaks, first of all? There's a great deal of terrain that surrounds you, like open tundra, but approaching this, it might fit through this little tiny hole in the
Oh, that's the
in the
cave.
mountainside, but yeah,
Is
that's
there somewhere they could
okay.
have
So
some shelter that they're kind of hidden in?
yeah, there's kind of cracks and canyons all over the place, and when you finally see this it's like in the foothills, this place. So there's plenty of like hills you could hide them behind, but yeah, with a hunting party on the prowl, there's no guarantee that they will be safe. But that's up to you. But this is what you see. I've got artwork for it. A yawning chasm ahead of you threatens to devour you as if it were a giant icy maw. The wind sweeping through the mountains can't drown out the inhumane cackling that echoes in the chasm's depths.
We really need some like portable shelter we can hide stuff in.
What you mean, like? Can I this?
You can put that up. Can you put that up and hide the goats in there? The mounts in there? Would they be safe?
Oh, it's a shelter, but it's not really. It's not camouflage.
I think the
Yes.
problem is how long it would take
Yeah.
to put it up and take down, because we needed to haul ass. You don't want to leave it behind. If I do my primordial companion, can I summon a lynx? I don't know how big I can summon with this.
Yeah, it'd be a beast of the land, and you just say it's a lynx.
Would it have keen smell? Because like apparently, the thing I'm looking at says they have keen smell in D&D 5e.
No, it's just different stat block.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
They're
One of your Axe Peaks is looking real wounded there. There you go.
not getting sleep.
Apparently not.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, draw this symbol on my hand and then put my hand on the floor and summon out a nice little lynx. That'll help us out.
Okay. But now I'll just give it like a crag cat looking. Appearance.
Oh, I see. It's like a default piece of the land stuff. That makes sense.
Yeah. We'll give it something like that for now.
Nice.
All right, yeah. So this lynx appears, massive paws, act almost like natural snowshoes. Begins to pounce around on the snow, and
Hey guys,
you can
if
see.
he takes the lead in the cave, then he'll alert us to anything. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, that's fine. Yeah, you can have them go in the front. There is something up ahead that you would all see. The south end of the chasm, there are humanoid skulls stacked on either side of a cave mouth. It contains icy steps descending into the rock. Blood has been used to draw crude symbols on the skulls. And anyone looking at them can give me a religion check.
Grand Wizard, what do these mean?
Sorry, I was distracted for a second. I'm really sorry. Can you repeat that? My wife needed something.
Religion check?
Religion check is what you need. Okay.
There are some bloody symbols on some skulls.
Bloody symbols on some skulls. Well, looking at the chasm or anything, I see a lot of black spikes, by the way. I do want to point that out. Does Nod have a reaction to this at all? Like, I will give you that religion check, though.
Okay. Let's start with the religion check. 15 is a success. You can tell these were probably humans, dwarves, goblins, Goliaths, orcs, and the symbols on each skull looks like a 3-headed flail. You recognize this. This is the symbol of Yinogu, the demon lord of Gnolls.
I know this one. He was in Baldur's Gate 3. Okay. And the chasm, is there like... I mean, to me, the map drawing and stuff, the spikes, it looks a bit Shardlin-ish, you know? That's what I'm inquiring after.
It's hard to know for sure. At this distance, it might just be really dark down there.
Okay.
But Shardlin has been said to have shattered all over Icewindale. It's a possibility that there may have been some down deep in the earth that was buried by snow.
Uh-huh.
But it is certainly an unnatural looking formation.
Got it.
In any case, what do you guys want to do? You want to send in your links first as a sort of scout, was that?
Yes.
Where the fuck am I on the map? Oh, there.
No one stops me.
Yeah. Does anybody see a
Okay.
way down? Frankly, I'm sorry, I can't really see a bloody thing.
Oh,
There is a set of
How
icy
far can my
steps.
link see?
I will cast...
Probably with dark vision, right?
I will cast light on Roland's cut piece. There you go.
You see, my faith in Lathander has made my armor shine.
Oh, that totally does a screen
blinding.
we're coming.
Perfect. Okay. As soon as the lynx heads down the icy steps, it does see to the back. I believe it's got like dark vision. And you can see there is a cave right at the back. There is several gnolls huddled, shivering around some sort of altar. There are mostly broken bones and animals lay scattered on the icy floor amidst bits of metal and torn strips of leather. And yeah, these Nord looking gnolls, they seem to be doing something on the altar. They're like worshipping, maybe? I'm not quite sure, but they seem to be half shivering, half licking their lips. You're not exactly sure. It's such a bizarre sight, but you can see just past them on the crude altar is a mountain goat's bloody head resting atop it. And the floor around the altar is just littered with gnawed animal bones.
So
You can just hear them kind of yipping.
Are we supposed to be talking to them or stopping them? What are we doing?
So, I have a question here, Mr. Game Master, right? How exactly does detect thoughts work on unaware creatures?
You sense the presence of intelligence and you detect their thoughts. Read the spell, it will tell you that if you decide to probe their thoughts, you will alert them to your presence or that a spell is trying to get into their mind.
Okay.
Just read the spell, you'll see.
You said just read the spell, that's an entire book page. But
Detect thoughts.
yeah, and is the version that I get from the helmet any different, or is it just like this one?
It's detect thoughts. It's the spell detect thoughts, yeah.
But like the helmet doesn't have any automation attached to it. Sorry, fuck
No.
up.
No, but detect thoughts doesn't need any automation either. It's just it's not really a combat spell.
Okay. Well, I mean, if the party is cool with it, I would just like to use the new toy and detect their thoughts.
It sounds like a very good idea, Stef. Find out what they're thinking.
Yeah.
Okay. You do need to be within 30 feet of them.
Yeah, we can go around the corner there, I guess.
You have to go like, yeah.
Yeah, we can also
Alright.
we can also like go around here. I'm just moving my token to display this.
You're
I have-
outside at the moment.
Yeah. So, but I could also move here. That would be.
You want to go outside onto the top and just read their mind from above, yeah?
Yeah. Like they wouldn't know that they couldn't see us, right? They would have to leave the cave for that.
Alright, so you learn
I'm
the
already
initial.
in the cave.
Yeah, he is. I can see that. But you could both give me stealth checks if you're like getting that close. But anyway,
I'm just thinking like the Lynx would have seen them and froze, so I froze as well, and I'm just stood here standing still next to it.
All right. So, Steph, you begin to probe the surface thoughts of their minds, and you hear their kind of ghastly torment that they're under right now. And almost, even if you switch from one to another, they're all thinking the same thing. And that is food. So hungry, starving. Maybe just a nibble. Yes. No. Yango would be mad. Maybe just the ear.
So
they seem to be debating whether to take part of this goat's head.
I have one more question, right? I'm gonna say right after the party, I want to do something cool here, but I want to confirm something first, right? The skulls we found earlier, did they have gnaw marks on them? Like, were they eating those people?
You didn't check, but they looked pretty picked clean.
I see. So because I want to try out the new toy, right? And they are cannibals, or at least they eat friends, right? I'm not really into converting or making friends with them. and they seem quite deranged. Does anybody have an opposition to me casting the suggestion spell to make them try to eat each other? Because the
So
helmet
you're kind of
can-
asking that from over there. We're kind of not next to you right now. You'd have
I
to
mean,
come
no,
back
I'm
with us.
asking the party as
So-
a player if you have an objection to me doing that.
Just so you know, Stef has, as long as he's maintaining concentration, he can send telepathic messages to anyone he
Yeah,
wants.
fair enough.
Yeah.
So
Well,
he's kind of got
focusing on-
telepathy.
Yeah.
And you can reply to him telepathically as well, while
Yeah.
Steph focuses on that.
And the helmet does give me the ability to, while focusing on a creature with Detect Fog, so you can use an action to cast suggestion, spell the safety C13 from a helmet on that creature.
That's right. So you can
And I
switch
feel
to
like-
the minds of your allies and pose that option. So
Yeah.
that's fine.
But I'm more asking,
Yeesh.
like, out of player, because in character I kind of want to do that, very much assuming that they are evil. All the evidence presented to me is like, yeah, they're cannibal people eating monsters, and they're in a cave right now. They're all very hungry. Wouldn't it be fun if they eat each other for some karmic justice?
I'm not gonna object to this
Yeah, it sounds good to me.
situation.
Shouldn't we prepare if it goes bad first? Like we prepare and then you do it.
Yeah, I mean, you
Bleeding
can
of
you can do all the preparation you want. I'm just asking if you, as players, because this is more a player thing, because it could be seen as evil, right? Are cool with me doing that?
Yeah,
Maybe-
I just have
maybe
time
I
to
just-
prepare.
Maybe I just lick the blood off.
Okay, how do we prepare if they run out there and attack us?
Oh.
Because they've started hitting each other and one of them got scared and ran away. And then he screams, "Guys, we're being attacked." Or "Guys, food." Like, all it takes is for one of them to leave the room.
I would say we put the big ass battle cat in the front, and the big ass battle cat will just slaughter them all if they try to.
No, before more people walk in,
Mhm.
because you can see that me and the Lynx are very still.
Hey,
If you get any closer than we are, you're risking getting caught.
I've made Tracker roll a stealth. Well, he's rolled stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
The
passed.
three of you, the Faith isn't there. It's just kind of
Faith is
three of
near the
you are
corner.
dodging all the bones on the floor. You realize one
Could I
false
use
step.
minor illusion to make us invisible or block us with something until they're close enough that we can get like a surprise on them?
Okay, so minor illusion doesn't allow you to become invisible. It's actually completely out of the purview of that cantrip.
But like something
But
that's like
you
in
can
the
make
way of
something
us.
Yes, but the problem is minor illusion doesn't move. It is a very still image. It's like I've made a barrel, and that barrel doesn't move. And if anyone interacts with said barrel, they realize it's an illusion.
It's
Um,
also
it
very small. Usually,
No, a barrel can be 5. It can be a 5 foot by 5 foot illusion.
Yeah.
but-
So now it's like a small stone spike out of the ground that we can be behind. So if they do run
You
out,
can-
they don't see us immediately. They get partway through the room.
They will block some vision of you. Not both. If you're like both behind it directly, then maybe. But they will also suddenly see there is a spike that wasn't there before. So that's also a thing. But
Gnoll's
You
smart enough
can.
for that.
yeah, they're sentient. I can read their thoughts.
I mean, sure, they're sentient, but
I mean, I think right now
It would-
you're overthinking it a little bit because it's 4 gnolls versus a level 5 party.
four gnolls can still be very difficult.
well,
Okay.
at the moment, though, they haven't noticed you,
Hmm.
and both of you, Track and Willow, are
Mhm.
carefully avoiding snapping any bones underfoot because the place is littered with them.
Where's my shit?
But you can create an illusion, but just bear in mind that it'll be something that if you're blocking line of sight, it'll be something that's kind of like there out in the open. But it's up to you. You can do. Oh, lastly, minor illusion does have a verbal component, so
Mm.
Oh, it's a verbal component. Okay, I won't then.
I've
Oh wait, no, it
got
doesn't. Sorry, my bad.
these
Sorry,
Oh,
it
it
two.
doesn't
doesn't.
have an alert. It doesn't. You can make just
Yeah.
something appear. You can
Okay.
do that.
I'll hide tracker behind because it's a cantrip because I got on the thing.
Yeah.
That way it might see us, but maybe tracker will get a good surprise on them.
Oh,
Mhm.
oh.
Okay.
Because maybe they won't be worried about this mysterious wood stone spike if they see a lynx and a guy behind it.
So you want to just stick it like here?
So it's sort of like in front of tracker, so like he's theoretically behind it.
Yep.
Largest stone spike I can make from the ground.
Sure. Big old stone spike silently appears right about there, giving Tracker something to hide behind.
Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
Can I- Can you use minor illusion to make caltrops invisible?
No. I guess I could hide
Can't really
them with
make
snow.
things.
Okay, to
Yeah. You can't make things invisible, but you can put an illusion over the top of something.
Yeah, you could put them inside the illusion I just made.
yeah.
Like more bones.
I mean, you could realistically
Okay.
scatter the skull drops and then make them look like bones. That's what you can do.
Mhm.
Or you can
Yeah.
make them look
Yeah.
like rocks.
Or
you know?
like a mound of snow.
Okay, we could change it so I do that then, because we kind of have to cast this and then go, because it only lasts a minute.
Yeah, we're gonna do the suggestion thing then.
You
We
can
want to like
Yeah.
hide
you can
them.
recast minor illusion as many times as you like.
Okay, where are you putting the caltrops?
Yep. Okay.
I was thinking either where the illusion is now, or
You can do one to the side of
where
it,
the-
so it's more in the middle.
where the bones are. Yeah.
Oh, so where there's already bones, you're gonna
Yeah.
put them and then make more bones. Okay, so it could be
Because
like here.
that's in the center of the room. People are gonna run through the center. They won't follow the wall.
I don't know how to remove the old one. Okay.
Help.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You've got everything you want in position, Roland. What are you
where
up to out here?
I am just making sure I'm mounted. I'm ready to go in, but if I try and go in just now, I am going to set bells and alarms off, so I'm just going to have to cavalry charge in as and when.
Okay. Faith and Snob will clear the way then for you. Okay, perfect. All right, Steph, you can still hear them kind of nattering towards themselves.
Yeah. I'll just lick the blood off.
How about so this guy, right? I don't know if I have him targeted. I'm pointing it out. I would like to make the suggestion to him that his friends look a lot tastier right now than the goat.
All right, it's a wisdom save.
It's a DC 13 wisdom save, yeah.
No,
they're pretty smart.
Not very wise.
That. This, I'm guessing you're still also thinking, like you're still also reading his thoughts as you cast this spell.
Yes, yes. Oh, I do look delicious. They won't notice if I just take the frostbitten one. Yes.
He suddenly rears up behind his ally, who's looking over the sheep of the goat skull, and just bites onto the ear of his friend for 3 points of piercing damage. At which point you hear the gnoll kind of yell and yip in pain, and I mean that's going to be it's going to be initiative for them guys. That's certain.
Yeah,
I'm going to get you guys on as well.
Yeah, I just kind of want to see if they fight each other to the death now.
Brilliant. Oh god.
Well, it's going to take a while if that's their damage.
Just so
Essentially, yeah, you might be able to.
the stream is focused on us who are not in the cave, just in case you were wanting it to be.
Yeah, that'll fix itself once you actually get your ass in there.
Aye.
There you go. Okay. You need to roll initiative, Roland.
Oh, I thought I had. Sorry.
It might have been saying poor jaw. Alright. So this one immediately turns around. And I think this point they are so starving and hungry that even just a little bit of a bite sort of sends them into a sort of a feeding frenzy. And yeah, it's almost the kind of classic meat's back on the menu, and just starts running into the frame, biting into his other friend. But
That is
he gets kind of
useless.
like kicked aside. Yeah, all right. Willow, you see them turning on one another. They haven't noticed you. What do you want to do?
I mean, for now, I want to watch them attack each other until it's like
Okay.
it seems like we're in danger.
All right. You stay hidden then.
So is that like
Stef?
holding your action? Do you mean?
I will just
I think he's...
I will just walk all the way back here and like chill a little bit, you know. Cool guys don't look
Okay.
at explosions, and I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Tracker.
They seem to be very distracted, right?
Yep.
I wanna sneak closer, keeping to the wall,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna drop another set of kill drops because I've got those.
All right.
Fuck,
If it's
where are
that
they?
close, I think they're gonna notice them. Like it's gonna make a sound, right? Clang, 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 as you spill all the cow drops on the floor.
Does it? I mean, sure. I'm
Can
gonna
he
place them
attempt
first.
to? Can he attempt to do it stealthily with a sleight of hand check or something?
I think it would take longer than 6 seconds to place
It's an
out
action.
individual cantrip.
Yeah, okay.
Individual cow drops one by one,
yeah.
so as to not make a sound. But this floor is littered with bones, and they're going to rattle and clatter onto the ground. They do. One of them turns around. It's like, huh? What? They seem to be curious as to what's going on, but not immediately rushing out there. So it's gonna
What's my movement?
roll a
Okay.
perception check.
Do the caltrops also affect us, by the way, if we run over them?
Yeah.
Or... Okay.
Yes, they do. Ooh, okay.
21
I think
was
this
my
one-
initial roll.
Yeah, but it was 15 on Willow. They smell the air.
You stop fighting. There's something out there. Man flesh.
And he does draw his weapons. And I think after that, he will actually head out.
I didn't
Dex
finish my
save, right?
turn. It's a DC 15, yeah. Was it 15? Sorry, I need to check again.
I should have attacked. I didn't know Tracker was going to give us away immediately.
Oh.
It's a DC 15, yep.
Okay. Kind of hobbles over these spikes.
Spiky.
And at this point, he does look into the room, sees you guys. At least Tracker. Oh, I'm sorry. No. If anything, it's going to smell Willow.
Wouldn't this guy get an opportunity
Where is
attack?
Willow? Oh, there is
on him?
Willow.
I was hidden. I was invisible.
This one's hostile to this one.
Yeah. I mean, this one would
Oh,
clearly
that
be
one.
hostile to everybody, and he just ran past
Yeah,
him,
that's
so
true.
he would get an opportunity
Oh.
attack.
Take a bite.
Yeah.
Ouch. Yeah,
It
just getting a
sucks.
bite on that guy. Yeah, well, they're already Gnolls, for God's sake. They let out a pained cry as this one gets a bite chunked out of his arm, turns around, kind of elbows him in the face, and says, "Stop! Stop! Right flash!" And they can smell Willow more than anything. And I think, yeah, that's when they see you guys. Faith is gonna get close, but doesn't want to be in the way of Sir Roland here.
Faith is
That's gonna hold
pretty
direction.
comfortable where she is right now.
Yeah, fine. Is this the angry Gnoll? Yes, it is. This one continues to bite into his friend. Oh my god. His hunger only getting worse and worse.
Finally.
So tasty. Haven't eaten in so long. So cold, so hungry.
You see he's like got bits of sinew in between his jaws. And then Sir Roland, you're up.
Right, I will move into the cave. So, that means
Okay. So the entrance is going to be difficult terrain for you.
yeah, and I'll just get in there, and do you know I'm going to stand there, and with my spear, I'll use the ready property. Does it still have that one?
So
Changed.
one sec. You can't stand there because there's like 2 characters there, effectively.
Oh right,
You got
sorry.
you got the Beast of the Land. This is very cramped quarters. As soon as you get in here, you realize it's going to be hard to get anywhere in here. The Fang Paw has already used like 20 foot of movement just to get there.
How's that?
That's okay.
Okay, and so I'll use spear ready if anything comes within my range. If one of the gnolls come within my range of the spear reach, I'll use the ready property. Spear.
Okay. All right. That's
Fang Pawjaw will use dodge.
all right. Dodge. You can apply those to your sheet if you want. This poor Gnoll is still biting into his friend. Oh, for God's sake. I think he's just going to try and leave his friend alone, but of course provokes another attack of opportunity. This time in that one. He's probably just chewing on a bit of flesh that he bit off. Okay, this Gnoll is also going to make a dex save. If I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
1 damage. And their movement is reduced by 10 feet.
10 feet. Ooh, okay. So he can't really get much further than that. Well, 20. 25. So he's got 5 left. And that's when you would provoke an attack of opportunity from Sir Roland.
Right. So that's the spear.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That one as well.
It would have hit if it wasn't a net 1.
These little scrawny gnolls are so withered and emaciated, it's hard to find a joint to stab into.
It should have rolled advantage my mounted.
Oh yeah. You do need to add your mounted combatant.
Yeah. So I was trying to figure out how to add dodge.
There you
With the
go.
ready property, I rolled the damage dice 3 times.
Yes, you do. You can roll another 2d8. Okay, that guy's most definitely dead. Yep, he comes around the corner, ready to your spear. He just gets skewered right down to the ground, hammered into the bones. Okay, Willow's up.
Oh, my turn. Do
Wait,
best?
There's one more, right?
Forgotten. I did forget Null, my bad. Yeah, sorry, there's one more Null.
go for it.
Alright. I'll get him in. Let me just roll a deck save first. Some more caltrops are. Okay. Another 1 damage. And he's also slowed. I don't think he goes much further than that then. So he will pull out his longbow and take a shot. Probably at Roland. After just seeing his spear embedded in his friend. There we go. Fuck your ammunition. Cool. Alright. I actually hit Roland for once. Nice. Alright, yeah, a little barbed arrow sticks into your shoulder there.
Oh, yeah.
And now it's Willow's go.
Okay. I'll say to my pro when it's like, you get the front, I get the back! And he will jump over the caltrops and bite this guy.
Okay.
Oh, it says maul.
Maul, bite, whatever you want to flavor it
Yeah.
as. 9 slashing. Oof.
Well, I tell him to bite, and then I see him just go aggressively mauling at it. I'm just like, oh, okay. You do you. Alright, hit the one at the
Sounds
back.
in pain.
Push to each. I will end my turn there.
Okay. Nice.
That one's slowed
Stef?
now. I fucking.
Yeah.
I'm so good at spelling. Don't worry about it.
I do. Wait. Yeah, I'll just go inside here.
Fucking so's enemy. It's like growing crops on his ass. Sorry.
This is the wounded one, right? I'll just hit him with a little fire. Gonna sizzle him a bit.
He's still loving that.
And I will pass my turn with that.
Okay. See, yeah. Got some echo from your mic, by the way.
Oh,
Tracker?
Am I still hidden?
After you threw down the caltrops, you're basically in plain sight, so no,
Okay,
you could
no.
not be hidden right there.
Making sure. Wait, did Stef put a bonfire on my caltrops? Or is it on the other
Mm.
Gnoll? Because this one is
It's
burnt.
it should be on this one.
Okay.
oh right, okay.
I am gonna stand here. And I'm gonna make a claw. No. I'm gonna rage. Which I probably should have done the previous rounds.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh boy,
That works.
very, very cool. As in,
Mm-hmm.
it's freezing cool. No, fuck you. Fuck you, YouTube.
You know what? I'm just gonna use my trident. Fuck them.
That will indeed fuck.
This one is gutted. The other one also falls to the ground in a painful cry.
And I'm gonna stand right behind the caltrops.
Okay. Faith can
Wanna
now
get some
move
food?
in.
Come and get it.
You're on. I think you're on the bonfire there. Are you on the caltrops?
Oh wait, I wanted to stand. Never
On the
mind.
caltrop?
I'll stand here where I was.
Okay. You want to do anything with Faith?
Nah, Faith should be cool there.
Okay. All right. This Gnoll still being charmed and still following the same course of action as earlier. I think he knows about the caltrops. He's just going to jump over them at this point,
Half
and
movement
he
is
just
enough.
picks up. He just picks
if
up
he moves
the-
there, he gets within my range and then leaves it again.
Well, there's a Gnoll here. He can just pick up. He just starts cooking bits of Gnoll that you've chopped into pieces over the fire, and then just starts munching on it.
Delicious. Much tastier than rotten, frozen goats.
I feel bad if we kill this one now. This is cruel.
Wait, they speak common?
This Gnoll is still being read by Stef's mind, so
Oh,
he
okay.
can. I'm basically translating what Stef can hear.
Okay.
But he does look at you. He hasn't even drawn a weapon, and he kind of like he's munching away. Doesn't even seem to be at all perturbed by your presence. If anything, he kind of like looks at you and offers you a piece. Like offers you like a hand of one of these gnolls.
I'm looking at the group.
We won't judge you.
Just a taste. Well, no.
Right, a quick question to the rest of the group. Do we need to question him, or do we finish this now?
Oh, I'm up to questioning him.
All right.
If he's distracted just eating his friends and he's no longer hungry, maybe he can be reasoned with.
Yep. Right. Well, I'll hold off then. I will hold my action to help. I'm going to come off Fang Paw Jaw, stand there, and I will help Tracker grapple it if that's what we need to do. So I'll hold my
Okay.
action to help Tracker grapple.
All right. And we'll pause combat. So he is happily munching away. Licking his chops with every bite. He looked ravenous.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys want to do next? Still getting echo from your Stef.
Wait, Steph's the one that could interrogate him.
Yeah,
Feels
I
like might be better for Steph to do it.
Okay. You there, creature? What is your name?
Bloodfang.
Well, you do your name proud, I guess. So, enlighten me towards the situation. What exactly is going on here? What are you doing here?
Surviving. Living.
That is pretty vague. I mean, like, you can see an altar back there. You know.
Oh, Shiska says we pray the Yanogo and we will get food. We won't be hungry if we worship Yanogo.
Well, what kind of food do you usually get?
More like, what food don't we get anymore? No more animals. No more fruit or small game. Just occasional goat.
Occasional goat, I see. And did you used to
The
eat?
cold. The cold has killed them all. There's not enough food to go around. So we either freeze or starve to death.
See. So, what about the chasm out there? Looks quite ominous. Does that have anything to do with Unogo?
No. But Chasm looks just as hungry. So we feed Chasm.
If you've been feeding the chasm, how exactly?
Jiska says those who betray us will be thrown to the bottom.
Has any of you ever been to the bottom?
Hmm. Some of us have, yes, but they didn't come back up.
I see. So, and what about you and your I guess your lunch here? Are there any more of you?
Yes.
Where are they?
In the chasm. They're hungry too. But this feast is mine.
More in the
I'm the
chasm.
hungriest. They wouldn't understand. I've been so hungry. The longest.
Is there something that happens to the others that are in the chasm? Are they still alive? Are they undead? Are they ascended? You know, that sort of thing.
Gnolls. No, just gnolls.
I see.
But Jiska says they're special.
Mm.
Jiska says they hear Yanogu.
I see. Did you hear Yunoga when you attacked your other friends?
I heard voice. Wait, how do you know?
I will telepathically signal Tracker. It's fine. He can end him now if he wants to. Unless the party wants any more information.
Maybe I don't really feel we got anything about what's down there, but
I mean, I tried. I feel like we're probably not gonna get more other than there is gnolls down there.
all right.
I
Does he know-
asked a couple of different
Does he-
ways, and he might not know.
Yeah, does he know a safer passage? Like, could they even lead us down? You know, if if there's a surer path than others.
So you want me to ask him if he can lead us into the chasm? Is that correct?
Yeah, is that an idea? I'm wondering.
No, it's a fun idea. I mean, we can try.
Faith. How unique do you believe gnolls are in Icewindale?
Well, gnolls probably aren't unique anywhere, but these ones are unique in that they've probably suffered more than the rest of their kin. I've never seen such emaciated, hungry, poor creatures before. They seem to have been driven mad by their starvation. And I think the only reason why that thing isn't attacking us right now is probably because it's under a spell.
I'll look around.
Can you
maybe
preserve them?
Freeze them, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not oral, but I do have the power that they gifted me. If that's what you mean. I
That's
might be able to use that.
the big wave.
Mm-hmm. If I cast Cone of Cold, it will leave their corpse an icy tomb. That's
But
the best I can do in
specifically their
terms of
corpse.
preservation. Yeah, Cone of Cold says creature killed by this
Yeah.
spell becomes a frozen statue until it is thawed. So, do you want her to do that? Do you want her to cast Cone of Cold on him?
I was hoping Faith could do the same as the Frost Druids with the star, just for one person, but
No, she has no clue how to do that.
Well, how about
okay, I can do it myself.
wait a second. What about Roland's suggestion? Are we just ruling that out now, or
Sorry, what did Roland suggest?
that we use him as a guide?
Hmm.
To just find a safer path down because it looks fairly treacherous.
We can do that if they don't mind.
I mean, they will mind, but I think we can be very convincing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can certainly. Let's do that then.
All right. I'll end combat.
Is there anything in this room of relevance before we go?
Sorry, yeah, this room. This is the altar room, right? So, in here you see a shrine to Yenogu, and it does look like some of them did get a lick on the goat skull before they left.
Mm-hmm.
It does seem to be some sort of offering to the Demon Lord, though whether it's worked or not, whether Yenogu has heard their cries is debatable.
So he could just show up, and we're gonna go down here where we're kind of risking ourselves going into him more.
I mean, risking ourselves is like we came here to kill some gnolls, right?
Well, generally, gods don't descend into the mortal realms. Oral
Okay,
is
let's go.
an
Adventure.
exception.
I'm sold.
There still is a hunting party out. But we can
Okay.
get the X-Beaks to hide in the shrine room.
Come back to all of them eaten and sacrificed. Let's hide them in this room.
This room? Sure.
Yeah, the room where a sacrifice didn't happen.
Okay. So it's going to be tight quarters, but
I
I'll
want to
start
come
putting
back.
them in.
Imagine you come back and some demons standing over them, and he's like, "What? I thought they were a sacrifice."
All right, Snort
Or-
says, all right, make way, get out of here.
Get in there.
Get moving. Oh, man, you really made a mess of these guys, huh?
What is that over there?
Although
Is this
this-
a wooden box?
Although it looks like one guy's clearing them up for us. Wooden box.
Like a cage?
Oh,
a wooden
that.
cage?
There is a cage. Yeah, there is. I'll get to that in a second.
Oh, I might not be able
as
to
of
see
right
that
now,
in character.
Snorp's like,
Yeah.
make some rum! Ah! Snorp's having a conniption. He
Mhm.
can't herd all these axe beaks inside without you guys moving along.
Okay, who's taking the lead?
I guess me with the Gnoll,
Yeah.
You do it.
if they're
Nice.
guiding us.
So this Gnoll, well, you haven't asked the Gnoll yet.
Does the Gnoll speak common? Does he understand us?
Hasn't made any kind of remark that or notion that it does. It's kind of all yips and yaps and growls and. So, Stef.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yes, Latfang, would you
Huh?
lead us down the chasm if we gave you some more food as a reward?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, we can make
food.
sure he's no longer hungry.
Yeah, we can reason with him, I think.
I've got 3 big meals right here. I can chew on these for a while. Let me just finish first. Been so hungry for so long.
But we might have something even tastier for you. And I will, since we're in telepathy range, right? I will ask Willow to conjure up a minor illusion of like, this steak haunch, like you see it in animes all the time, like a bone with a big piece of meat, and then snip it away again.
Oh, the Luffy special.
Yeah,
Okay.
dangle it in front of him as a reward.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
Make
actually
me
making me
a.
hungry.
Make me a deception check with advantage here.
Who's
Me
rolling it?
or Willow? It's his illusion.
One of you, I guess.
I'll let Willow handle that because it's his illusion if he wants to make deception.
The perception check.
Deception.
Deception.
Deception. That makes more sense. I was like, what am I mishearing?
No, you didn't mishear it. He said deception, but he meant he said perception, but he meant deception.
Okay.
I didn't say perception.
You did.
13, I guess.
I heard the same thing as him, Sandra. Got that.
Why your meat not smell? And also, I need to finish meal.
You see him just chuck on another body onto the bonfire, start sizzling it. And he's so thoroughly distracted, he just has to do this. He is so... Basically, your spell, he is compelled to do this for 8 hours until he is finished eating his friends.
I see.
And so, yeah, he's not going to stop eating his friends until they're gone. Like, so it's not that he's not
sold out
fooled,
with
it's just
fire.
that he's literally magically compelled to do exactly what you told him.
Well, no, well, I guess it's no use. My suggestion would be to put him out of his emaciated misery.
Chewy.
And don't imagine he will be very sane after coming to the realization that he ate his friends anyway.
I think that's probably standard fare for these guys, but I don't know. Yeah, you know, I don't know if he was going to be much use anyway, and if it's going to, yeah, just take him out.
Will do.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, the guy. Lord, all right. He is frozen, blasted up against the wall, and basically becomes a permanent fixture of this cave, as his body is just like it's almost like Han Solo in Carbonate, just up against the wall, just like hands up. Still got like a leg of his friend in his mouth, eyes wide open.
This is fantastic. We can use him as a display at the festival.
I'll look over to Faith. Is this how it's supposed to work?
I don't know. I guess that poor Gnoll. I feel bad.
It's even worse to let him live.
Yeah, I suppose he's no longer suffering.
He died doing what he loved most.
Mm-hmm. eating.
He won't
Snorp
be
says-
cold. He
Eating
won't
his
be
friends.
hungry.
All right, now move along before I lose my mind. These axe beaks are too squashed up. Get
Okay.
Since when is Snorp so fucking rowdy?
He's taking charge. He's becoming the
Since
good
he
leader.
realised we're his backstory.
Yep. That's
Mhm.
happening. This
Yep.
is his ascent.
Okay.
Well, let's do it.
So, yeah. Are
We ready?
Do you guys wanna?
Yeah, Tracker should definitely go first.
Are you gonna leave your wolf behind this time, or resummon him at the bottom, or what are you gonna do with the?
I have that very same question. How able?
Push him off.
Yeah, how able
Alright,
is
so-
the wolf to wander down?
All right. So as you look out into this rift, 30 feet below the surface is a shelf of rock that surrounds the chasm's gaping maw. Its cracked sides are riddled with caves and festooned with sharp rocks. Farther down in the chasm, you see dead gnolls impaled on some of these fang-like protrusions. Manic laughter seems to echo through the chasm as you look around, and you can hear the sound kind of ricocheting off the walls that make its origin almost impossible to pinpoint.
I should have summoned a mountain goat.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a climb down or is there a path? Is
No,
the
so
shelf walkable?
That's the shelf. It's cracked, but you can navigate it, but it is very thin. It is not going to be big enough for your mount.
Mm.
Though if you're off the mountain, you can sort of sidle along it, making sure not to get near the edge.
Mhm.
The scaling down, it's a massive drop. So you're currently 30 feet down from the surface, and then the next shelf down from that is like another 100 feet. And then right at the bottom where the gnolls are impaled, that's 200 feet down.
Mm.
And how far
So,
down?
We've got to be careful to not fall off.
Yeah.
Should we tie ourselves together? That was very good.
Oh. Did you just type something as my beast? That's so funny.
All right.
We have rope.
You can tie yourself together. Yeah.
I remember it helped once when we were when someone fell. It's only a slight possibility of a TPK, I suppose. But
we should
I'll
get
be
a
fine.
better rope. Wait,
Oh, I'm
wasn't-
pretty agile. I was gonna go with my links and we're gonna help each other get down there safely. Let rest of you guys figure it out. Do I get any kind of bonus using my links? Because we're both pretty agile.
Sorry, a bonus to what?
Do we not have to roll to get down there without falling off or anything?
No, there's a shelf that spans the outside.
Oh, so we don't have to worry about it. We're just going down and we're fine. Okay.
So basically, there is this path, right? The
Uh-huh. That's
yeah.
right. And then you've got another path or another shelf 100 feet down, and then the bottom some 200 feet down from that. There you go.
I'll
Snorp
let
says
you.
Finally.
and moves the axe beaks into place. Starts dragging the bodies into the back there by the shrine.
I will grab Snorp by the, what do you call it, the rim of the back, and be like, no,
Describe.
like
the nape.
the nape, yeah. It's like, and pull him up to face his head and say, Snorp, calm down, or there will be no food for you.
Hurry up to back here. I'll
Uh,
push off the edge.
Mhm.
Yeah, it looks like this.
Is everyone ready?
Burning corpses are already cooked.
Okay, so you start skirting around the edges here. From here, you can see several cave entrances on the other side, and there is a cage that you're drawing closer and closer to. Looks to be some figure in there, but it's hard to make out. Okay, you're speeding, zooming around there now. All right, we'll let you know when to stop.
I'm gonna wait until Roland is near the group. Why is Snorp here?
Okay.
Oh, Snorp is not staying there?
Is he not staying there?
He can come.
You tell me.
Only combat about Snorp.
Sure, Snorp can stay back if the guys want to.
I'd like it if there is someone near the X-Peaks to give us a warning when the X-Peaks are being attacked.
He is outside over at the X-Pix here, I assume.
Did you say I had to leave my
Okay.
mount behind, or that I couldn't go down whilst mounted?
There's not enough not enough room to really balance along the edge.
Mhm.
Okay.
Some areas are wider than others, but the thinnest areas you have to sidle along.
Well, in that case, we can leave the mount behind. I've got a telepathic connection that lasts
Mhm.
a mile. So,
Oh,
Hmm.
And then Snorp can come with us.
so it's
Nice.
not something with.
Oh, okay. I'll howl at the moon if I see anything.
Very good, very good. Thank you very much. And try not to eat the gnolls.
And they look a bit. Well, there's not much meat on the bone.
Good thing.
The strange cage that you finally arrived at. Situated atop the ledge is a cage made of thick timber beams. It's bolted with an iron door and iron fittings. The cage is about 5 feet on a side and 7 feet tall, and inside it, there appears to be a male human in hide armor. He paces back and forth, and as you get close enough, you see he looks towards you with murderous eyes, locking on to your movements. And as you get
Where is
about
it?
there,
There it is.
Tracker, I'm going to pause you.
oh wait,
Because
that's sorry.
this
Never
is the cage
mind.
right here. Yeah.
That's
So
friendly.
this murderous look locks onto yours. And at this point, he lunges
Way.
forward to the edge of the cage
Mm-hmm.
and tries
Hi,
to
we're here to talk about your
a-
home insurance.
Okay, even more reason to now do what he's about to do. Like he needed an excuse before. A javelin comes
Bloody
piercing
tracker.
through between the bars, trying to stab at you, and you can hear him like. There are black crystalline substances on his skin and on the javelin as well, and it looks like he's got
Okay.
frostbite and scars all over him, and his lips are chapped and bleeding from the cold.
How heavy is the cage? I really don't want to deal with this guy.
Weight is something you cannot eye.
I'm gonna rephrase my question. How likely is it that I can hit the cage with the guy with my which weapon has push? Does my Morningstar have push?
Well, from where you are, the cage is backed up into the wall, right? So you need to
No, Morningstar
drag
is
it
thunder.
away. The only way you're at this angle, you'd only push it into the wall, right? Because it's kind of in the corner. So you would have to lift it or drag it if you wanted to deal with that.
So I can't hit it sideways and shove it like 5 feet to the side, and then with another attack, push it off the edge.
No, you can't. Plus, the cage isn't a creature. You can't really topple
Mhm.
creatures. You can only topple creatures, not objects. Like,
Okay. Then I'm gonna deal with the guy. I'm not
Okay.
gonna be nice to him.
You stabbing back through the bars?
Yep.
Okay. Hold on.
What's up?
It's called initiative. All right.
Roll
I mean,
initiative.
he hits. I'm gonna hit back. That's initiative.
I'll roll Snorp on anyway, but he's staying back, right? But
Where
then
am I?
Snorp.
There I am.
The Gnolls are still there.
Those are other
What the
gnolls.
fuck?
Might
That's
be
more dice
other-
than I expected. Oh, okay. Don't worry about it.
So, Shardlin, I assume we are dealing with Shardlin Gnolls here.
Berserker. Maybe. Probably.
Probably.
Fuck.
Maybe, probably, likely.
Okay. Okay. Where is he?
What the hell?
So, track. I'm gonna undo these because you don't just get a free hit on him. As soon as you start to stab back, he is yelling and hollering loud enough that you hear the cries of all of the other gnolls kind of being alerted to this guy. He's lost all sanity here in this freezing cold, and he just lets out this kind of blood-curdling cry. At that point, Snorp's gonna... Oh, you can decide what you want to do with Snorp. Stef?
Yeah.
Snorp?
Snorp stayed
Done.
back with the guys.
Nope.
No, Snorp.
He did not.
Wolf is
He came over.
the guys who Snorp is with us.
He did not? Okay.
Go on, get that
No.
slingshot out.
Yeah, okay.
You moved him further away.
He is at
Ah.
this. He would have missed
Yeah.
anyway, but for some reason he's at disadvantage again.
That's because it's a long distance for a sling.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You were 30 feet away, and then you moved 45.
All right. You hear a growl and a distant kind of laughter as something seems to emerge from the cave to the south. And looking out towards you is a almost like white furred gnoll. They have like this stitched together hide of all these different animals it's killed. You can see the skull of a antler or moose that's been lashed to its belt like a trophy, and there's blood staining its fur. This must be the one they called Chiska. It looks back a moment, grabs something from its nearby weapon rack, and begins to pull back the string on a crude-looking longbow. Question is, who to start shooting first? Oops.
Are we worried about this guy breaking out of the cage? Or are we ignoring him?
It's not impossible to imagine, is it?
Alright, Tracker, a shot flies wide as it seems to be skittering along the edges of... Hasn't got a clean shot on this angle. We'll try at a further angle. There it is. That's better. Shit. Okay.
Oh. fuck.
Stef, you are shot with an arrow right in the shoulder. This guy just launched a volley, effectively, and then he immediately ducks back into his cave.
I guess
Yeah, that
by the way,
crit
the
you.
concentration should be over anyway.
No, concentration is for telepathy. It's just like on all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Willow, you're up.
Okay, so we are killing this guy then, so he doesn't run out and attack us.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll be like, hey guys, I got an idea. And way too confidently, I run up and I go, fire hands! And like nothing happens, but a moment later, you see the ice bits on his body start growing and expanding. Did I not target? I saw I was targeting. I was. Oh, it's just doing a
He
roll.
did. He just succeeded, sadly. Damn. Okay. I need to make sure that's automated.
This guy would start trying to hunt down the other guy. And if this guy does a dodge action, in case he gets attacked next turn, I still get my bonus action.
Just so you know, I'll let you know, as you're going past this area here, you can see there is a great deal of gnolls. That's up to you. Yeah, if you want to stop them there, you can.
Yeah, he'd probably stop, give a warning, and then like step back.
Okay.
And step back could be like, oh, that's big danger. And then, I'll hold the dodge and just have him stand there, and then I don't think I actually have anything I can do for my bonus.
Yeah, what your beast sees is a stone floor that has deep ridges where hundreds of clawed feet have scratched it. There are gaunt, shivering gnolls huddled around a sputtering fire, cackling incessantly.
I was going to take it as if there was like one or two things there, he would have attacked, and not attacking means there's more than two.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess I have my turn there, so I don't actually have anything to do for a bonus action.
All right. You hear all the gnolls becoming aggroed to your presence. They rush out, hearing the Shardlin Berserker. It is obviously some sort of alerting system for them. Okay. Oh, wait, yeah. There's a beast of the land right next to them. They'll pull out their spears and try to stab at him. Curses. I think it's because you've still got dodge on it for some reason. Did you say you dodged on it?
I did do the dodge, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, he's definitely evading that then. The gnoll is going to back away again. There's some room for the other gnolls. This one.
Wait, back away again?
Yep.
Does it get an attack of opportunity? The beast?
Doesn't. It doesn't, I don't think. Still getting echo from your mic stuff. So let's have a look.
That's sad.
Beastmaster range here. You should probably know whether you get a reaction or not. In combat, beast axe during your turn can move and use its reaction on its own. Okay, so it does get a reaction.
Oh, yeah.
So you can bite this one.
They're definitely going to be more aggressive. It just, you know, like a cat just tries like slap something as it comes out. It doesn't hurt it though because it was just a slap.
Thankfully, it does dodge out of the way of it. But I think now that gnoll sees that swipe, it's probably just going to create a little bit of distance from it, seeing how scary that cat looks. And
no, any of them will step out and step back and gonna get hit.
Well, they can't. You've only got one reaction.
Once per turn,
so,
yeah.
Yeah,
They're all at risk of it.
What's wrong with this longbow? I think I missed anyway, but I'm trying to figure out why I'm like this. Confused. The range on a longbow, like at least, 150. Why on earth would it be this? Just confused. Oh, well, that's its movement.
Range.
Okay. The Berserker. Let's think for a second. Okay, so I think during this skirmish he is going to.
Roll a d6.
Well, there is that. I'm just looking at the cage as well.
Hmm.
But yes, let's roll for his d6.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Okay, that's not the one you want, no. Okay, he is definitely not going mad. On the door is trapped. Okay. He's gonna grapple Willow. Can you make me a strength or athletics check, Willow? You've got to beat a 14. Acrobatics or athletics? Willow's grappled. Alright, so he reaches out from beyond the cage, latches onto you, pulls you closer towards it.
In
then
theory,
tries
if I had
to
guidance, would I be able to give it to myself?
Hmm?
Yes.
Could I, as my character scream, please, 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 then reveal that. It says who am I targeting? Oh, I'm targeting that guy.
Yourself? Doesn't matter who. Just
Yeah,
you're using old
targeting some
guidance.
random guy. That's still not enough.
Is
Fuck.
not enough. No. Sadly, it is still grabbing onto you. It pulls you right up against the cage, and then will try to run you through with its javelin as well. That one. Yikes. Oh, I should have made this reckless. He's always reckless. It's just I don't have it automated. So he's going to roll that again. That'll hit. 6 points of
Ow.
piercing damage. And a con save. Okay.
Wait, what was that con save against?
That's against the shardle in the tip.
Oh,
there might be.
Okay.
Yeah. Because minor illusion isn't concentration, is it? No, shouldn't be.
No, I didn't know. I don't know that.
All right. Okay, and then a second stab.
Because he saved, he didn't take damage.
Yeah. What the fuck? Thought I fixed this. This must be an old one. 6. What was the other one? 8. Okay. That will end his go. Willow, you're like pulled right up against the bars there. It is another Gnoll. Where's he? Where's he hiding? Here he is. Gonna rush out. Probably take a shot at someone, although there's this annoying beast of land still. God damn it. Alright, I'll move here then. Takes a shot at random target, I guess. We'll pick one based on this. D6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roland. Nope. An arrow just kind of bounces off your shoulder. No problem. Faith, what do you want Faith to do, Tracker?
But I don't know what Faith wants to do.
Can you break a grapple by pulling someone out of it?
Technically,
Yes,
forced
so-
movement, so
No, it doesn't quite work like that. You
But-
need to make a contested athletics check versus the creature's athletics check to break the grapple. You can't just drag someone.
Okay.
but Could Faith assist Willow in getting out of it? Because that's probably what she would try to do then.
Assist Willow. Yes, they can help Willow.
Because I'm pretty sure she's not strong enough to get him out.
Okay. So she starts pulling on Willow's arm whilst
Mhm.
he's pulled up against the cage. Like, get your hands off him! All right.
Mhm.
That'll be her action. Okay, Steph, your turn.
Finally. Blade Song, Skadoosh. Let me measure out some distance here really quick. So I can get up to the Berserker, basically.
You are slowed from the longbow.
Why am I slowed from the long?
Is that?
Wait.
I shot you with Chiska.
Okay, but why am I slowed from the longbow?
Because longbow is slow.
Since when do longbows slow?
Since Willow's longbow slowed this morning.
Okay.
Damn.
Where's Chiska? Is Chiska this guy?
Nah.
No.
Chiska's the one who hid back in the cave.
So
You don't remember getting crit?
What does slow mean?
-10 movement.
-10, okay. So it means I still
Yeah,
can get here.
It's not the spell slow.
But
Okay.
it doesn't change. I can still get there.
Cool. Well, 30. You got 30 foot of left. 30 foot of movement, right?
Yeah.
So you can get not onto Tracker Square because that's where Tracker's standing.
Fine.
Blast him. Oh god, that's rude. He's in a bonfire in a cage, fucking cooking him alive. That's rude, man.
Okay.
Oh, no, he deserves
And,
it.
And I'll pass my turn.
Dude, that's awesome.
Jesus.
More
Wait,
worried
I
about
mean-
him than the people throwing javelins and shooting arrows at you.
Does he not
So
get a
Roland-
save?
No.
He
If
will
he
at the
stands
start,
in
right?
it, he gets damage. No, if he stands in it, he gets damage. He can try
He's
getting out of it.
frozen, he's on fire.
Yeah.
Right. I want to be a shiny beacon for all to see. And I'm just going to get right
ends its
up
turn there.
into its...
Don't you have to go around?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do I?
Or are you
Oh.
jumping the cavern?
You can attempt to jump a gap big enough, like 20 feet is I think your max.
Yeah.
Because you're like rocking 20 strength here. But you do need a run up when you make that. Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
Oh, wait, we have
a
20
long
feet
jump.
strength.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
has 20 strength from the heart.
So,
Mhm.
so
Seeing-
if you've started,
Seeing
Go on.
my new squire Willow being skewered by a flaming berserker, I want to try and get in that berserker's face by the quickest means possible, which means I'll go for the jump. So what do we do here?
okay, all right. So a long jump is pretty basic. You don't need to roll for it, but you do need a run up. So that's the tricky part. You probably won't be able to run up
Wait,
to from here to there.
the run
but you
up, that's if you want to get your full jump distance, right? He has to
Yes.
cover 10 feet. That's half the long jump. So he doesn't need a run up.
Yeah, that's a standing long jump. I was going to get to that. So you can leave
Sorry.
only half if you just make a jump right now. But where you are, you can easily jump to here, right? No problems. You can jump to here, no
Yep.
problems. But here, that's going to be issues. You would need to
Right.
back up and make a run.
Okay, so I'll jump to where just beside Stef then.
That's fine. Yep.
Yeah. How do I do that?
Just
Thank
you
you.
just there you go. That's 10 foot of your
Yeah.
movement.
Come on!
Right, and then the remaining 15. Do you know? And now realise why it's not moving moves because I was on the wrong thing. Right, now we shall skewer secure the bugger. And we are.
Oh yeah, he's trapped in here.
Second attack.
Wow. Yeah, he's pretty
Astonishingly
hardy though.
one hit. My goodness.
I think you fought one of these before, and my god, they do not go down without a fight.
He didn't.
Yeah, I did not.
Wait, he did.
Nastily.
Don't think so. Right, that is me.
Just gonna do something real quick. Okay, cool. Ignore those. All right. So it is one of the gnolls. Yeah, basically you have advantage on all attacks for reasons because he's reckless attacked.
Ah,
Oh man. Once again, your beast is annoying. I'm gonna have to chop at it. Oh. I missed.
Why
They
was
look
that?
hungry. They see cat, they try to eat. Now, bigger cat, angry. Tracker, your
Mhm.
turn.
This one. Cool.
ooh, nice.
Oh.
This is the roll I needed. You know what? I'll just jump here
Okay.
and go to. I'm gonna ignore the big guy and get rid of the gnolls.
He's looking wounded already.
How does Stopple work again?
So he makes a con save, and if he fails that con save, he's on the floor. And the con save is
That's-
equal to your strength plus 8 plus your proficiency.
That's a fail.
He's on the ground.
Is it once per turn? Or once
yeah,
per
I
attack?
think, no, it's not one. It's not once per attack. No, it's well, he's down now anyway, so you can attack another one and go and topple him, or you can try to kill the
Mhm.
guy on the ground with advantage. Choices.
Choices. Fuck. I did not say Battle Axe, so I don't have. Wait, Battle Axe is finisher anyway.
Oh Jesus!
I'm gonna do that. It has finisher
Yeah,
and
totally
massacre,
did.
right?
I mean, does it?
I hate that I need to
The
look
battle
up the
axe?
weapons.
Is it
Yes.
Battle-Axe has
Yes, it does.
Massacre and Finisher if it's be in brackets, so presumably when it's in
Yes.
be wielded two-handed, it has Finisher.
Finisher is when it's two-handed. Yeah.
Oh. Fuck. I missed that part.
You got a shield, right?
I have my shield on.
Okay. You do actually still finish
but
him.
it-
That's the great part. You do kill
Yeah.
him.
Okay.
Oh wait,
but
hold on.
what's
Finish
up?
is what's in the brackets. Massacre is not. So basically, yes, you can cleave onto
Yeah,
this guy.
the massacre still
Um,
works. Slicing?
So he is dead though, like dead.
Yeah, there's one next to
He's
him.
like yeah, he took 8, and he had 8, so he's dead. No damage carried over from that one.
Wait. Was their AC 13 or higher?
It's 15.
Yeah, okay, never mind. Then slicing didn't work.
Yeah.
Didn't activate.
Okay.
That's my turn.
No, it would have. All right, nice. All right, one dead gnoll on ground. The other gnolls see you at the entrance to their cave, and they just rush, charging headfirst into you, almost in this crazed, manic state. And I need you to make an athletics check
Hmm?
with advantage, of course.
I need to make an athletics check.
Yep.
Do I really need to make the athletics check? There's no way I can fill that one.
Yeah, well, they know that now. As this guy rams into you, just bounces off of your chest.
I mean, you could always roll a net one. That's 5%.
Even with a net one, I've got a +8 modifier.
Does it work like that? Isn't net one just a failure?
No.
Alright,
That's
he's
only
going
on
to take a
attacks.
shot on the back. Since you're blocking their little hidey hole here, they'll just fire with their arrows. They suddenly look terrified for their lives. Snorper's up. That's you, Stef.
Yeah. Snorp is... Oh, Snorp is gonna move over here. Shoot his little slingshot at this guy. Pow! Crit. No.
My goodness.
Why was that disadvantage again? Why was that disadvantage again?
I don't know. His sling
It
is
should have
only
been a crit.
30
It should have been a crit. Snorp is continuing with that
Okay,
tradition.
roll another d4.
The fuck is this number? It's +3, +2, +/-0 to the power of 2. Where the
I
fuck
know
is
why.
that
It's because
coming
Snorp's,
from?
it's 'cause Snorp's hostile. Oh, that's to do with exhaustion. And
So-
it's working. It does work. It looks weird. That's all. Don't worry about it for now.
Should be another 5 damage. Another 2 + 3.
Okay.
So he did 9.
Nice.
Why 5?
Snorp exhausted.
No, not another 5. Just another 2.
Isn't it? Oh, you only add the dex once, I think. I thought on.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, get right between the bars and dunk right in his head. Probably knocks a tooth out. They were falling out anyway. Chiska, he's gonna emerge again from his cave. There's a great deal of opponents to kill.
I mean, they can just
Only I had
jump
a heavy
off the
crossbow.
edge.
Heavy crossbow would have been better in this instance. Oh well. Oh lord. Alright.
That guy looks
Go
friendly.
for you, Tracker. Taking shots at you. 15 hits, but not very much damage.
No damage at all.
Especially against... Oh, well,
Okay,
there's a crit.
Never mind.
A little bit of damage.
Okay, that one does
Alright.
tickle.
Start getting filled with arrows. Okay, he's gonna back up here.
Seriously, we've done this before. I'm not a hedgehog.
How do I become
Willow.
ungrappled?
So it takes an action to break a grapple. Or
Action to break
if
a
the creature in-
grapple.
it does take an action. It's not. He's grappled you with his hand. He's stabbing you with a javelin. But yes, it does take a action to break a grapple.
But you can still attack him while you're grappled, is that right?
Yes.
Well, I just
The only thing grapple means is your speed is 0, and you have disadvantage against attacks other than the creature who's grappling you.
What was I say? Because I wanted a hunter's mark on him, but I'm reading this and it says that I need to study someone's tracks for 1 minute. Is it not supposed to say that?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, because
You
the
can do
way it
either
reads is
or.
like you'd have to spend 10 turns.
No, you can do either or.
okay.
You can either mark someone when you see them, or you can mark someone by seeing their tracks. It allows you to mark someone preemptively before you even encounter them.
Okay, so if I want to mark... I guess when I kill someone, I can just mark them you go anyway.
You can.
So I can mark this guy here. I'm tempted just to ignore this guy and just start shooting over there. Because this guy's about to burn.
You
but
can,
maybe I should do something
But you'll
about
have
him.
disadvantage.
Should I stab him?
He's not even bloodied yet, so we've got some work to do on him.
Mm-hmm.
If anything. Could continue with the frostbite.
If you were to
More burning,
get
more
out of the
freezing.
grapple, you would have advantage this round.
Yeah, Willow's helping.
No, fuck it, let's just stab this guy.
And for the stabby, you should have advantage as well. So yeah, have
Just roll
have
another
it for
dice
me.
because it could crit technically.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
One time. And then the beast. What? The entrance
So
is like
it's
right.
a bonus to
Where was
Hunter's
the
Mark.
entrance? I wanted him somewhere where he'd get like a reaction attack at some point. But I think Tracker's in the way of that, right?
So one thing, you've got a second attack from the Nick property.
Oh, do I? So I can stab this guy again?
Yeah. You can it's with your offhand, with your other sword.
Oh,
So, okay.
well, it was
Roll
a miss
that
anyway,
roll
it
that
doesn't matter.
again. No, roll that
I should
again.
have done a slicey one.
There you go, you hit.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's gonna bloody him as well.
Well, but
Nice.
now it's 1d4 plus 1d6 plus 4. It shouldn't have the plus 4, right? He needs an offhand weapon without the modifiers.
Do you have 2-weapon fighting, Willow?
I don't think so.
Your fighting style? No?
I
What's,
do not
what's
remember
your
what my
fighting style?
is.
Let's have a quick look.
Did I decide my fighting style?
Is it not
Yeah,
Blessed
yeah,
Warrior?
your
Or what
archery.
is it?
No,
archery.
you've got
Oh,
archery.
fighting style archery, yeah.
Okay.
So
That's
your
fine,
offhand
okay.
doesn't get your dex modifier, that's all.
Where did
Yeah.
Willow get guidance from then?
Magic.
Where
Magic.
indeed.
Because a ranger doesn't have cantrips unless you have the nature warrior. But that's not your
You'll,
fighting
uh,
style.
But
A mystery
trinkets,
to
you
be
know, there.
unraveled
I'm pretty sure
A
he's
mystery
just
to be unraveled
sorcerer.
after the combat, perhaps. Though, yeah, that's your action. Bonus was to Hunter's Mark, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No,
All right. I think
do.
that's.
Can I run? Oh, I can't run through this guy, can I? Or can I
No.
squeeze?
No.
There's no way to get past him.
You're grappled. Your speed 0.
No, my beast of the land.
Oh. So is it a bonus action to command your beast?
No,
Six.
like commanding it's a free action, but if I want it to attack, that's my bonus action.
Okay.
But like it can just do a dodge. So I want to put it somewhere where it can
Yep.
get like a reaction attack, but I can't go anywhere useful because
You can't-
like here would be the entrance.
Yeah.
I can't go past him.
No.
Cracker's in the way of where I need to be, so I guess he's just gonna stand here and be
I mean,
ready
you
to.
can,
Oh, I've just
you
double
can
dodged.
move over Tracker. Like, you can move through him.
Well, no, I could. The only way to go over him is right in front of the cave entrance. I don't want to go in front of the entrance
That's-
because it's here.
There is no way to
So-
get past at this point. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's 2 other
So-
gnolls blocking the way.
Mm-hmm.
Further down the chasm.
he's just standing here like growling at them because Tracker's in the way of him ignoring
Mhm.
at this guy.
Yep.
And now end my turn.
Okay. Tracker is being a bodyguard at the wall here. I'm just gonna keep firing with longbows then, and keep critting apparently. They're chipping away at Tracker. Oh shit! I just realized because he crit, he gets thrill of the hunt. Nice. So he gets advantage on his next attack. Nice. Okay. This gnoll
Which one was it
here.
again?
This one right
Oh,
here.
that one. Okay.
And Chiska as well. Chiska's also got advantage. Alright, so Tracker can't really. This guy's the one who tried to push you. And or one of them was. And they see that they're not gonna get anything done with that. So we could just try with the spear. Spears are fun. Okay, shit. I'm just gonna fire with this stab you with a spear. Nah, that misses. Okay.
Nope.
The berserkers go. Well, he's
The
gonna
bes-
burn a little bit.
Just quickly say the berserker, because it was stabbed with my spear, which is the sap property, will have a
Ah.
disadvantage or loses the advantage from reckless on its next attack only.
Yeah, it'll be a flat. Cool. Okay. Thank you.
And if it attacks anyone
So
except
this-
me, I'm going to stab him with my reaction.
Well, I was gonna do that. So, go ahead and make your attack.
That'd be mixed stab face. Have some of that.
Good lord.
Thank you.
I fucking hurt that one. He will turn to you then, Roland, and then turn back to Willow because he's mad. I should also roll for this. Let's see that d6. Okay, no, he is spouting some nonsense, but remaining focused on his target. So the others are going to be at advantage, I believe. Because of reckless. Okay, so it's definitely a miss. And then the third and final attack.
Come on.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, it's with 9 points of piercing damage.
Fucking
But
nat 20
you've got you
Constitution roll.
grappled. Alright, you're
Constitution.
not poisoned yet.
Oh, that's why.
Nice, I think that's his go.
Hmm.
So is Willow still grappled?
Alright.
Yep.
Still grappled, yeah. You can
Alright,
you can
so you
stab
don't-
someone whilst grappling
You don't
someone.
have to use your action to maintain a grapple, just to make it.
No, yeah, that's it.
Woof.
And a javelin is a one-handed weapon, so
Cool.
you can do that no problem. Speaking of, let me just check what the javelin else. Oh yeah, it doesn't really matter what it does right now. It's slowing, but who cares about that? Okay, this guy towards the back. Oh yeah, you can roll for your Cray bonfire as well, Steph. I think you need to roll 2 dice.
I need to roll
2d8.
Hmm.
Yeah, 2d8.
Okay, slash roll 2d8. Let's do it like that. Well, it's on the low.
Okay, well, his flesh is sizzling a little bit, and there's nothing he can do to escape it.
Well,
Okay.
but since I have all my stuff available now, hello?
Hmm.
Why doesn't this work anymore?
Don't like you.
Why doesn't... What?
Oh, sorry, that's not my turn. What the fuck? Never
You're doing
mind.
it for the bonfire in his turn.
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
just happens. That doesn't like take away from anything. Oh yeah, got it.
Faith's go.
Hmm. I sent you a message earlier. Since Willow didn't actively attempt to escape, could I have Faith try to free Willow anyway?
The help action
Yeah.
was the thing. I'm sorry. Like Willow had a different plan in mind, but no.
Okay. And
They could try now on their turn if they wanted.
Yeah. Okay. Just get out there. Oh wait, fuck! It's all athletics. Damn it.
It will. It will be athletics.
Nope.
No, I'm afraid not. Not enough.
Not enough.
Still firmly gripped and pulled in. You hear the Shardland Berserker perhaps muttering something like,
Through Charlin, beckoning whispers strengthen my resolve.
Steph's go.
Yeah.
I will do that now instead, and let's see if it works now. If I can cast Booming Blade like I used to. Booming Blade. No, you broke something, Chris.
Well, I can tell you I haven't touched Booming Blade since, so...
It used to like just do the click Booming Blade, do the attack with the weapons, right?
Mm.
Doesn't work anymore.
Try now.
broke. Well, I will roll this.
Try
and
it
then
now. Try it now.
Maybe a module update broke
Wait,
or something.
something I've
who knows?
targeted. Oh wait, it's my bad. I had. Wait, why the fuck do I have one targeted? Does it work now? Ah, no, it worked.
Mm.
So it was your fault.
Would just
Might
like
have
to
been.
state that for the record of the stream.
Mm.
Steph's fault.
Oh god, this guy's not long in this
8:32
world.
p.m. UK time.
Mhm.
And my offense scimitar is missing the thunder, the 1d4
A
lightning
extra
damage.
d4. Yeah, go ahead and roll an extra d4.
One.
Jeez, this guy is nearly dead. See, he's being... Now, he is frostbite, fire, electrocuted, and
Mhm.
blasted with thunder. I think we're missing a few damage types, but I'm sure
Necrotic.
Roland can...
Oh, he's got some radiant
Blast
on
him?
He's got some
Has he
radiant
now?
on the sacred weapon. Yeah,
Oh god,
sacred weapon does
this guy.
radiant damage. Right, before
Brilliant.
Roland does anything, sensing he is in trouble, Wolf Beard Fangpawjaw is going to stick her wee nose through here and see if she can actually leap to Chizka and cause some mischief. I can't remember the height differences or anything like that, but what would the options be there?
You're on the same shelf,
Right.
so you're at the same elevation, but there is not much room along the sides of said shelf for a big creature like this.
Could she jump and try and grapple him, even if she falls to her doom? She would do that.
You could do that, yes.
Right, so she is going to... In fact, she is going to use her face step ability, which teleports her 60 feet, and then she's going to attempt a grapple on Chizka and pull the fucker over the side.
That's a bonus action, isn't it? Yeah. I'll give you a freebie here and let you know that with a run up, basically like a running jump, you can go 18 feet, which from here is enough to make it. And if you fall, you could use your bonus
Oh,
then to teleport.
and
That's another option.
right, yeah, no, that's
Um,
great. And she'll use the
okay.
bonus action to go back to a safe spot. So
Yeah,
she
potentially.
is gonna attempt to grapple. What do I do there? Is it just a...
So just an athletics or strength check.
Because she doesn't have an athletic skill, so it's just a straight strength.
It is
Ability check.
straight strength.
Normal.
I got a 14. You got a 20.
Nice.
No.
Grapples the bastard.
He grapples him.
She is going to drag him over the side.
Okay. Yeah, I think. Fuck, she's got enough movement to do that as well. She's got 60-foot movement, so she just leaps the chasm, jaws clenched into the body of this albino gnoll. And as they're scratching and clawing, you see their grip loosen off the slippery ice and off the shelf. And you both begin to descend 100 feet into the next shelf. You want to roll this? It's going to be... Sorry, it's 30 already down, so it's 70 feet down to the next shelf.
Right.
Which would be 76.
7d6.
Good lord, that's a high roll. Fucking hell. 30 points of bludgeoning damage as you pile drive them into the ground. Fangpaw Jaw would also take this unless you want to use that bonus action. Of
Yeah, absolutely.
That's sick.
Yeah,
That's actually sick. And then you just
mean-
teleport right back to where you
Yeah.
began.
and then she's going to get
Of-
out of archery shooting thing there.
Okay.
That was amazingly
That was
satisfying.
God.
That's why
perfect, yeah.
Vanguard, right. This poor bastard. Someone needs to put him out his misery. So we
Yeah, you just hear the cry. It's falling all the way down. They fall prone as well.
Right. Okay, and right, this
God
guy,
damn.
someone needs to put him out his misery, so
Surprisingly, still not bloodied yet.
Mhm.
Chiska actually tankier than the rest of the gnolls.
did you say we should be rolling that at advantage?
You should, yeah.
Yeah, let me just
It's-
crit to check.
You hold down Alt when you click the roll. It should roll
Right.
advantage.
It didn't.
Unless you're on Opera, in which case sometimes it opens up a side menu, which is really
Mhm.
annoying. But hey, it looks like you just killed him anyway.
Alright,
You're all good.
I'll-
Oh, it would have been a crit too.
Wow.
Overkill for certain. Then you just hear his voice kind of like, a Carcastle's legacy. And then just straight through the throat.
Dies with you.
Alright,
That guy's dead.
I'm gonna
Am
move
I
up
free from
here,
grapple now?
And for my
Mhm.
bonus
Yes,
action,
you
I
are.
am going to cast. I'm going to cast Shield
Cone of Cold.
Faith.
Oh.
No, I'm going to cast Burning Hands.
Cone of Shield.
I'm going to do Shield of Faith on this old boy, and that
Which
is,
one?
My
Mhm.
action. I'll just cast it on me because I don't know if your damage resistance, you damage sponge you. So I'll put it on Roland, and
Mm.
hopefully together we can
Yeah.
tank the damage.
Okay, cool.
All right, Tracker.
I'm probably not gonna move, so I'm gonna start doing this. For which I'm gonna roll a perception to see my range, if there's any more. This means I have a range of 25 feet.
You
Oh,
sense
that effect on
no
stream
more-
or perception.
Hmm?
That's so cool. I'm looking on stream at that effect. Looks like you're using echolocation.
Yep.
Yeah, that's tremor sense, or it could even be
Motherfucker's
blind sight. But
Daredevil.
I'm gonna use this tremor sense because why not?
cool. Yeah, the only gnolls you feel like you can sense right now are the ones in front of you. No more are hiding around in
Oh,
other
and
tunnels
they-
or caves.
Don't show up on my feeling. I know they're there,
Um,
but I don't see them. But it's okay. Bonus action. Temp HP.
If they were like, if this one was like invisible,
Mm-hmm.
like you see it now, but because
Yeah.
he's not invisible, you just see them.
You know what? Let's make it easier for them. Where's my battle axe? My trusty.
I might be able to change this tile so that you can see through it.
Oh, it's not dead yet?
There you go. You can see through it now. Okay. Sorry, this one. No, he's still alive.
Hmm.
Okay, now he's dead.
Yeah, and the leftover damage goes to the one next to him.
Oh. He's gonna take an extra. Oh my lord. That's a lot. 14 damage. Jesus Christ. That's a massacre.
Did you
Oh,
give her the necrotic damage to the first one as well?
Yeah, it's all calculated.
Okay.
It's 21 in total,
Um,
minus 7. You did
Those were
14
my
extra.
attacks. Yeah,
Massacre, man.
that's it.
Loving that
I'm
trait.
loving it.
Okay. This Gnoll is cowering in the back, fearing for his life as Tracker cleaves through one into his friend, and now there's not many left between him and his fate. I think he just fires feebly in desperation and crits you again. Yay! That's 3 crits I've hit on you now. Nice. Why is he not dead is a better question.
What you mean?
Tough
Why is he
meat,
not?
tough
Why is he not
meat.
bleed? Why is he not bloodied?
Yeah. This one is back away after that though. Snorp is up. Stef, Snorp.
What's Snorp gonna do?
Snorp is gonna move a little, I guess, somewhere. So he can shoot one more eye out. This guy in the back, I guess. Can I hit this guy from here? This one at the
If you
bottom?
can see it, you can shoot it. But oh wait, no, not from there. There's
No.
that's clearly
Snorp.
like a wall in
This
there.
guy.
It's
Oh,
Snorp.
Snorp. Yeah, he's gonna have like half cover-ish.
Wait, what is here? Is that thing alive?
That one's yeah, he's still alive.
I,
You
I,
can see the arm of something there, I guess.
I cannot see the inside of the cave, so oh,
I thought that would be sticking out.
no, I can't see the inside. Oh, Snorp misses. That's my turn.
No, Snorp. Okay.
And Snorp, being
Just
the coward that he is, moves back a step again.
Jessica pulls themselves up off the floor. They were like half impaled. They look around, looking up at the rest of you guys, and with the longbow, technically, they're still in range. They're only 70 feet plus. I mean, I could work it out, but I'm almost certain they're in range. Like, for example, if I targeted Tracker, see, I'm 86 feet from Tracker, thanks to Pythagoras theorem macro, which means I'm in the first range band to be able to shoot them. But I'm starting to second guess if Tracker's even a good target right now.
Who else are you gonna hit?
It's, yeah,
Not
the
Tracker.
armored paladin. Nope. A blade singing wizard. Probably not.
Shield of Faith just now.
And then Willow, the guy I can't really see. Jesus, can I not hit?
No. Okay, maybe.
Yay, 1. All right,
Now, we've got any healers in here?
let's. Yeah. All right, it's go. Another rain of arrows. One of them connects. But Willow, you're up.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell my beast bite something because I noticed it hasn't hit anything because I've been trapped. But I'm gonna move myself over here because I think that gives me a clear shot on this guy. Because the longbow's like, well, the first thing is like 150
On 50
right?
range.
That's
Yeah.
a pretty decent shot. That's for the benefit of Hunter's Mark. Or, fuck me.
Unfortunately, that is a miss.
All those bonuses.
Just
are
bring up
failing.
his shield.
Then... Can you move that corpse so I can go here? Yeah, cool. And then gonna get a nice bite on this guy. Oh, actually, I can do a charge. It says I have a charge, so like I charge from here to here. Does charge like knock them off the edge, or is it just a more aggressive?
It's part of your Beastmaster. This is a feature. We need to quickly check what it does. Alright, charge. What the fuck? I don't even see charge on here.
Isn't that part
I
of
see
the
beast strike.
of the?
That sounds like the
beasts?
old one.
Is it not supposed to have that?
I don't think that. Not anymore. No, I don't see they don't have that. They have beast strike. Oh wait, it's part of beast strike. So, if you move at least 20 feet towards a target before the hit, it takes an extra d6 of the damage type, and
I can't do that.
it has the prone condition. Well, you can, or what you just need to
I only
do
moved
is
5
you
feet.
started here, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
so I'd
so
have
you
to
back
back
up.
away and then come back.
And then charge. Yeah.
Okay. But he succeeded his con save. Or not, whatever save that was, strength save. Do I not do
Okay.
any damage?
No. This is so you're meant to attack.
Oh, wait, no.
And then if the attack hits, then you get the extra damage.
Oh, okay. So
So
I
roll to
should
attack.
do the normal attack first.
Yeah. Okay, he might not be knocked
Okay,
back,
yeah.
but that's because he's dead.
Can we have the
yeah,
body fly off the edge then?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Flies off.
On Cheska.
That Lynx takes instructions. Damn. He's like, you want to see a bite, and he backs up and charges at the guy. He does not know
Just
what the word
impaled
bite
on a
means,
spike.
but he's confident.
Love it. All right, good turn. Any more gnolls, or do I need to like bring that hunting party back? Draco, another shot towards you.
That's a miss.
No, you can't just say that. Doesn't work like it. A hunter's
next one's
mark
a miss.
1. Yeah, dude. Hold up. I got a clean shot on Willow. The guy
Fucking
you've
driving
hunter's
bitch.
marked fires back. Yes.
Oh, it
But most of that
tickles.
damage is prevented from your
Mhm.
nice frosty, cool mint shield. Alright, that's
Mhm.
his go. I think he's just going to back into the corner here as cover. And then Faith.
You okay? And where is Cure Wounds? Let's do that.
This really is a massacre. I don't think
Mhm.
these gnolls ever stood a chance.
No.
No. Getting it done quick. Anything else?
How did this thing work again? She had the rebuke. That's a reaction, right? It is.
Hellish Rebuke is a reaction, yeah. The other thing is a reaction when
Yeah.
you do lightning or thunder.
She's gonna stand here because she knows what's gonna
Okay.
happen. Oh wait, no, never mind. She's gonna stay there. She's gonna stay there.
Okay.
That's her turn.
Steph?
So she's. Let me measure something really quickly. I'm over here. She is well within my reach. Okay. I will. Because I can also teleport down, right?
It's 70 foot down to the next shelf.
How does floating down works? Like, or can I misty step down, or is that still considered a distance? Like,
You would then fall 40 feet.
so
If
if
you
I
misty
fly
step straight
and I
down.
just let my if I fly, Senrith, and I let myself down, right? Is that considered like moving 70 feet in a direction, or?
Flying down is flying using your fly speed, yes. If you don't use your fly speed and you're just wanting to drop, you take d6s in damage equal to... It's 10 feet for every d6. D6 for every 10 feet. That's the way. So yeah, you can fly down, but that's using your movement. If you drop, you take damage.
What if I drop and
If-
right before I am done, I open my wings?
Then your wings rip off from terminal velocity and never used again. No, you can't do half and half. You get either your flight down, and then you want to drop some other way, or you. Yeah, that's it. Those are your options. Drop all the way, or fly down and then drop some.
Well, how would I go down there by normal means? 70 feet. Like, there's one shelf down.
You would have to
Mm-hmm.
climbing, but that would take half your movement, so it'd be 140 feet for someone without climb speed.
Hmm. So you're telling me I can't really get down there?
No, not really.
Not in-
He's dropped.
Mhm.
He's dropped 70 feet, and he started his turn some 55 feet away from you.
What you could do
It's
is
not. It's not me that's
fly.
stopping you from being able to do it. It's the fact that there is so much distance that you would need like Dimension Door to get to them, which is like a 3rd level spell or 2nd level.
Okay,
Could you-
let's do
you
Death
dash?
from above.
You could just do a ranged attack.
Mm-hmm.
Can you dash with a fly speed?
Can I
You
dash?
can.
That's a
Mhm.
bit- But that's an action, and
could.
unfolding my wings is also an action.
Alright.
Well, I'm gonna activate the Draconic Flight anyway.
Okay. You can fly now, and you can get there next turn.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
40,
yeah.
and then another. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just like wait. Why can I not move? Oh, that's drawing tool. I'll start my descent down here, so 15 to this side, I guess, and 25 down. That still means I have to go 45 down,
Okay.
and that will be my turn.
All right.
But I'm
So
coming
Roland.
for her. I'm gonna get her ass.
Right.
Or his ass. I don't know if it's a he or a she.
Wolf
It's a
Podjaw
Chiska.
will make themselves a target, and she's going to howl at Chiska to get their attention, and then she will take the dodge action. So she's basically going, "Haha, fuck you," presenting herself as a target and taking the dodge action to hopefully survive
Mm.
if he loses his shit and attacks her. As for Sir Roland, he is just going to charge in at this poor Gnoll and have at it with an action. That's not going to do very much. Second attack. Better than the first.
Yeah. That's good.
And then some bonus.
There you go. Yeah.
And
There's just so much crap on the floor, littering the hallway, like tripping over bones and.
I'm going to stay here, actually. Plug this hole while the
Yeah.
rest of you sort out Chiska, if you can.
Okay.
That's me.
Crackers up.
Roland, do you got this?
Yep. And yes, get the big one.
I'm gonna
hooks
return
and
some
stuff don't
arrows
have
then.
damage.
And I'll diagonally climb down using
Alright.
feline agility, so I have 60 feet of movement,
Okay.
which means I'm. How far would I be above her?
Well, you're 70 feet above.
Mm-hmm.
If you're climbing down, you've got how much movement have you got? You get all the way down?
I'm going diagonally down, so I'm going down and towards her.
Okay. How much movement have you got?
60 feet.
All right. So you wouldn't get to the bottom, but you'd be
Mhm.
like
I'd be like
halfway down and
10,
then halfway
15
across.
feet above her, or something. And then from the wall, I will try to attempt to throw the javelin. No, not the javelin. The trident. I made a mistake.
Okay.
Somebody left.
I should have used my bonus action first.
Oh.
Dingo's just had a power out.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No. Okay.
Never mind. I'm gonna do it here then. Everyone else would have already got the 10 HP anyway. But from here, I want to try to throw the trident at her.
Yep. Fucking hell. That's definitely gonna wound her. The fucking trident lands down straight into her throat.
Does Topple require a melee attack?
Topple. I believe so.
If you hit a creature with this weapon, you can force the creature to make a Constitution save.
Let me check.
It doesn't say
Actually,
it's
no.
melee.
No, Topple doesn't have to be melee because. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me check. Weapon masteries. All these new fun toys. Topple is. I don't know. I can't tell. I didn't put Topple in yet.
I can only say it doesn't say it has to be.
And then yeah, I think you're fine then. Yeah.
Then I'd like her to make a Constitution save against a DC 8, 13, 16.
Ah, she's down.
Fuck. I made a mistake.
Oh, what now? I made a mistake. You crit.
No. Yeah, no.
Critical thing.
I made a mistake because my next attack is with disadvantage now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a flat if you reckless attack, right?
I needed to reckless attack for the first attack.
Oh,
You
right.
did. You might still hit her. Yeah, you do. Because the holy crap, Tracker. I don't think anyone needs to go down there after that beautiful turn. Tell me how you finish this.
Tracker is just standing in the darkness like, what the hell? Why is he so squishy?
Yeah. I was in that
Damn. A trident has rained down from above, shatters all these little spikes along the way, and Chiska just lies unmoving now, drowning in their own pool of blood, as the trident suddenly reappears in your hand, painted in red. And then it is the next Gnoll's go. Where is he? He's over here.
I'll use my reaction on them if they
Oh no.
are obliging. That's very kind of them. I'll have a bit of that.
Jeez. It might be over. They are gonna return in kind with their own spear.
With disadvantage.
Sap.
They would roll at disadvantage, yeah.
Yeah, because it's sap.
Yeah. Sorry, I should have said that.
Ah, okay. I'll just roll a d20. I think I still hit. No, wait. Shield of Faith makes that 21. No, it's gonna miss. All right. Yeah. Have your health back. Damn. All right. The Divine Shield is just blinding it just at the last moment. It scrapes some of the ice off from the side of your head. And I think that's going to end his go. They're totally toast. Snort.
Snorp's gonna move up here, I guess. Shoot this dude. Ding. Ba-bow. It's gonna miss.
Laughed at you. Oh, Willow.
He says, just keep shooting them and biting them on my turn. Got stream open and 100% battery.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, then if he's gonna bonus bite, you're kind of in the way for this bite to happen, but the beast can get around this corner with its 40 foot of movement and try to bite from here.
Oh, nice.
Where's my... Oh, oh, double ones. Sorry about that, double ones. But as for Willow, can't get a clean shot unless you jump over the gap here. You can jump there.
I think Dingo would definitely want you to jump over the entire chasm.
Yeah, you reckon?
Definitely.
Oh, they got 40 foot. To be fair to him, he's got a climb speed as well. Kind of nearly has an angle here. Is there anything else you can shoot? Oh yeah, from here you can just shoot straight into the cave from where he is. So he'll get the one in front of you, Roland. And that's gonna hit. Ooh, he snipes one down. Past Stef, who's flying, and then over your shiny head into the Gnoll's head himself. Alright, nice. Oh, he's got an extra... No, he doesn't. That's his go. Okay, Gnoll. Oh, man.
Oh, Chris, I just realized something.
What's up?
My trident has a range of 20 feet. That means both my attacks should have been with disadvantage anyway.
Okay. Well, shit. So you're saying they might be still alive? Is what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah, roll a d20 for me. This is for the first one.
Okay, at least it's a
Because it
hit.
wouldn't have crit. Would have still hit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll give it back.
The second attack
What did I roll?
would have hit.
8. So would have been 8 less damage from that one, and then the second attack.
The second attack is still 16 damage.
Because it was a disadvantage anyway.
It was
Yeah.
a disadvantage anyway. But
Okay,
for some
so I
reason
can
it
tell
rolled with
you-
advantage. But the difference between a 10 and a 12 is still a hit.
Yeah, let me just. Okay, so it was on 11 HP. Okay, you dealt after
7
that was
extra
after the
damage.
first attack. So it was 16. That would actually leave it on 3. Yeah, yeah. I'm basically barely holding on with a. Yeah. Okay. Well, that makes a difference
Mm-hmm.
slightly. But I mean, Stef gets to finish him off instead, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
And just for that, you know what I'm going to do? This Gnoll's going to leap off the edge, and come to try and stab down with a spear towards Tracker's head. Before he gets to do that, a quick snap of the jaws from the lynx. That one, well, looks like he's going to get a chance to do this. So, Tracker, this is going to be fun. You're on the wall, and as it comes colliding towards you, spear down, it connects with the spear, slamming into you, and I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw with advantage as he's falling on top of you. No, not 20. Damn. Well, you are lucky there.
Mhm.
If you fail that, you normally fall prone when a creature lands on top of you, and if you're prone, you're
Mhm.
definitely not gripping onto the wall. So he just sort of bounces off of you. Your claws dig so fiercely into the wall that he just tumbles and falls past you, and then ends up colliding into the floor way down below. And we don't need to worry about the damage. We know it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be as
It's
little
not.
to kill him. It's dead. He's dead, is what I'm saying. He just
I
falls,
mean,
tumbles,
it
and
could
tails
it could be 7 once.
It was an all or nothing there. Sadly, he failed. He dodged out of the way, and Faith is up.
Fave's gonna be okay. Stef,
Okay.
you can finish.
Steph
Um,
swooping in to finish the fight.
I'm Kent right now, so my browser crashed. Can you just press a mind whip on her? I guess.
Yeah, I can fly you above her
Mm.
and aim down. A mind whip, you say?
Just
Okay. There's a chance she succeeds that, but all right.
It's still half damage.
yeah.
Is it? If it's half, then yeah, that'll do the job. And she fails anyway. Ooh. Okay. How do you kill her? Psychic damage? This is psychic damage, isn't it? Yeah.
Psychic damage, yeah.
You just blow her head up.
Yep.
You like
Just brains exploding everywhere.
Brain soup.
Oh, god damn. She got like the death cutscene twice this combat. She is not liking life either.
Like the scene in Monty Python. I'm not dead yet.
Yeah, it's very badly wounded. Oh god. Okay, that'll end that turn. So Roland, there is one Gnoll left,
Mm.
and it's the one that was cowering in the back
Yeah.
in the cave.
We'll just put it down.
Take it out back. No,
Maybe
yeah,
not
you definitely did. And with
That
that
was the one that
cleanup
run
duty,
over there. There was one that run
yes,
deeper in. Okay.
they're all dead. Yeah. With that cleanup duty is complete, and I will end combat.
Since
These, yeah.
Willow is not gonna make it back, are we gonna end it after this scene?
We can continue. There's a bit to explore and loot.
Mm.
Yeah. If you finish off Cackling Chasm, though, I'll end it
Yeah.
before we move on to something else. So after you finish them off, you were looking around. You see, they have not really got all that much. They are scavengers, and these poor bastards have been freezing to death this entire time. There's evidence that they have cannibalized one another before. There are crates smashed open. Looks like perhaps from previous raiding parties or whatever they found, and they've really been scraping the bottom of the barrel. Though, Tracker, if you are investigating near you, there is another cave where Chiska came from.
Oh, I wanna skin Chiska first, so I can make
Okay.
a Gnoll ball for Goat Ball.
Since I'm flying. Okay, no, do Tracker's thing first. Fine.
Make a survival check. That's freaky. But okay. I mean, she's got enough hide on her that you could use that as well instead of skinning her. You know, that's you could add a bit of there, bit of this, bit of that. But you definitely salvage enough to make a leathery ball.
This is
on her.
personal.
Other than that, you can see sort of crude markings and like scars where she's tried to like carve like the 3 flail into her like arm. whether she was truly Yunogu's chosen or not,
Mm-hmm.
she's dead now. And there's no sense that it'll be coming back. Although, you do notice as you're skinning her that her blood kind of almost drains and is almost absorbed into the stone down here. You can see it just dripping off of the spikes down deeper into the very depths of the moor.
Nice.
Yeah, I was about to say, since I'm flying, can I go further down the mall? See what's down there? Spy ahead?
Yes, you can. There is some 200 feet to you get to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Has this always been here?
The moor, you mean? The cackling
Yeah,
chasm?
the cackling chasm.
Who's to say? So,
I mean,
not something you haven't explored before.
Tracker came from this specific region.
Hmm. It's not something you've explored before, but you may have heard that the Gnolls had indeed a hideout or somewhere, but it was probably nothing you wanted to get anywhere close. Gnolls were always
Mhm.
kind of left to their own devices, but obviously they've been getting more and more desperate as the cold seeped in,
Oh wait,
prompting
no,
you to go and finish them off. But I don't think you've ever been here, so you wouldn't be able to confirm whether this has been here or not. But so Steph, as you descend down deeper into this chasm,
I will descend carefully and look around. Particularly, I'm gonna look out for shardling or runes or stuff like that.
give me a perception check.
Perception. No, I see
Hmm.
nothing.
It is very dark, but it's almost as if it's more than just dark. Almost feels like the light is being absorbed down here. And your wings, are they magical or are they
They are
just
magical wings, yes. They're magical wings.
okay? They don't cost concentration.
They do not.
Yeah. Okay. Chronic flight. You sprout spectral winds. They're not magical, my dude. They're just spectral.
Yep.
So that's good to know because it feels like as you kind of submerge deeper and deeper, there's almost like this muting sensation. Like it feels as though it's dead down here, like a void. And even your dark vision can't seem to pierce through that. You do find occasionally along the way impaled Yenogu gnolls down here.
Do
They're
any of them seem to
rotting
have
and
like shardling implanted in their skin?
no, but you do notice that they've all been kind of drained of blood, it feels like.
They're drained of blood.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Almost like almost like the impaled spike. It's almost like as if it's some sort of syringe sort of drawing them in. Like all the corpses are pale, shriveled.
drained, you say. Why does it sound so much like vampire shit?
Mhm.
So, well, I will keep descending, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe before I go further down into the descent, I will mid-flight cast the light cantrip on one of my weapons. Or not my weapons, like just my robe or whatever I'm wearing, my armor.
Cast
To
light.
yeah, I cast light.
when you try to cast light, it feels as though your magic is suddenly robbed of you, and the light spell just fizzles out
Okay.
before you can even tap into the weave. There feels like some sort of null zone.
A null zone.
Mhm.
My curiosity is stronger than my survival instinct. So I will. Do I have torches with me? I do think I have
Yeah,
torches.
you got torches. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll light a torch then instead.
Okay. Lighting a torch, you see it. It does take light. Nothing stopping that, but the smell down here is far more vile than it was even in the musty caves with the gnolls and the rotten meat. Now it kind of smells like it smells like rotten breath, like it's stenches of like dissolved matter and bile. You know, like a puke smell, right?
Mm,
Kind of like a bit acrid as well to the nose.
mhm. Mhm.
The
Yeah, well,
walls are less spiky the further down you go. In fact, they kind of smooth out, and you can see all around you the texture of the walls are different to that of natural looking rock. This doesn't feel
mhm.
like a cave anymore. And you can give me more like a medicine check.
Medicine, not Arcana.
Or well, there's nothing magical about it. I guess you can roll an arcana for the other thing.
Okay. Can you do that for me? My browser isn't working right now.
Mhm.
Just throw the dice, please.
18. So you've heard of anti-magic zones before. You perhaps have read about them. They are concentrated areas where the weave is completely shut down. It's called an anti-magic field, and that's actually the exact DC you needed to hit it. DC 18, because the spell is an 8th level spell. It creates an invisible sphere of anti-magic around you. It's divorced from the magical energy that suffuses the multiverse. Yeah, so that's probably why your light spell didn't activate. The real question is why there is this effect here. You gather that this isn't some spellcaster that's created this. Feels more like a natural kind of phenomenon that is just existing in this space. While other creatures, you've known other creatures can create them as well. Beholders, for example, with their central eye can create anti-magic fields, but you check your 6 and make sure you're not being stared at by some floating eyeball, but no, it's actually just very still down here. Nothing moving, but the walls don't have any kind of runes on them or anything. So you're not sure if there is a spell active here or if this is just some creature, but maybe it's some other weird thing. Maybe it's some sort of rock that's creating it,
Mhm.
but then it doesn't quite look like rock. And that's why that's where more of the nature or medicine check would come in.
Okay, can you just roll the medicine check for me? The application is still refreshing. I've tried to refresh it.
11. You're not sure what kind of texture this is, but the smell of bile and puke, it definitely smells more organic. It smells like the insides of someone's stomach, but you
Mhm.
can't figure out much more than that.
Okay, how far away from the bottom am I now?
From the bottom,
Yeah.
you went past the you feel like you've gone past the bottom. It feels like you've gone past 200 feet at this point.
Oh, I
Now
see.
you're not sure how far down you are.
Hmm. Can I let go of my torch and see how far down it falls.
Okay, sure. It tumbles a little. The tunnel isn't all the way straight. It's some twists and turns here and there, but it does fall and continue to fall until it goes completely out of sight. And you think you hear just a very distant extinguishing sound, like a as if the flame has gone out.
Like water. Well, wait. It's an anti-magic zone, right? How would that pertain to my... How would that pertain to Nod? Since
Nod
he's
is
magic.
completely still right now. So what happens in an anti-magic zone is any magical items are suppressed whilst within the zone. Once you come back out, they come back online, and the same is true of
Okay.
spells. So if you had enlarge and you walked through one, you'd be back to normal size, and then you walk out of it, you'd back to enlarge.
What about my helmet then? Because he is like a mind flayer type creature, and they are specifically not magic.
Yeah, he can't do the spells, but he's still alive. He's still there. He's a living creature. He's not like a magical creature.
Can I attempt to ask the symbiote if he knows anything about this?
I'm kind of clueless, I'll be honest. I
Okay.
don't know what this thing is. It's very strange.
Let me just confirm one more thing before I decide my next course of action. Draconic Flight, how long do you last? 10 minutes. How many minutes would you say pass by here? Like, descending is pretty fast, right? I still should have more than half the duration.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep going down, I guess. And I will light another torch so I have some source of light together with my dark vision.
Okay. The smell gets worse and worse, and at this point, I would require a Constitution saving throw.
I'll make you
Is it
the
just get
I'll make you the
Yeah.
con save, sure.
okay?
I'm for sure curious what's done here. Oh, I fail it.
Okay. So it gets so bad, the bile and the acrid smell becomes almost acidic to your nostrils. It's like burning the hair up there, and it's even struggled to open your eyes as though fumes are rising up from the depths of this pit and burning the moisture off of them. And with that, it feels like you can't even breathe. It's choking you, and what happens is you spend your action this turn retching and reeling, and you can't push on, right? So you're just like stopping there midair, flapping your wings to try and billow the gas away, but you're like choked up, unable to push forward. It's nauseating.
So just to make sure the torches are lit, they didn't lit like any explosion from the gas, right?
It did not. No, it's not flammable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, you wanted to say something?
A quick question regarding the Helm of Telepathy. Does it count as a magical weapon, or is it a, what's the word? Psionic weapon?
Psionic.
And is psionics
Yeah,
also
it's
blocked in
psionic.
the anti-magic zone?
I don't think they are actually. Psionics aren't technically magical, are they? So
So technically, he would still be able to use his helmet in this region.
Yeah.
yes.
Cool. Well, that's what I wanted to know. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So it's too much. You're trying to push on, but the smell is so nauseating and so strong. Whatever's down there must be incredibly acidic. The fumes coming off of it are just too much to bear.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think Say tried to give me a tip there, so I asked about
Just
the
options.
but I will, after I've done reeling, I would like to activate the detect thoughts ability because there doesn't seem to be a limit on that on the item, only on the suggestion thing.
That's correct. You can do detect thoughts as many times as you like. You're looking for something intelligence. intelligent, right?
Yep.
And does it have to be a certain level of intelligence? Yeah. Like
Let me
anything with.
check here. Let me read the helmet, I guess, or detect thoughts. Detect thoughts. It's a spell DC 13. Detect thoughts. Let's open up the spell on Roll20.
Yeah, it says a creature you can choose. If the creature you choose has an intelligence of 3 or lower, the creature is unaffected.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do not sense any intelligent life down here.
I mean, if I had to harbor a good guess, I would say I'm in the stomach of something. That's what I'm thinking right now.
Yeah, perhaps. But
Yeah.
whatever's down here, it might not be alive,
Yeah.
or it might not be intelligent enough. Could be just a giant rock formation with natural acid at the bottom.
Would you be so kind to tell me what the con DC is I'm trying to pass, or is that something I will have to figure out on my own?
I can just tell you that that's a fail on a 5.
Yeah, I know that a 5 is a fail, but
Okay.
is it like, are
The
we
DC
talking?
is higher than that. That's for
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
It's
I
not
figured-
that bad though. It's not like
Yeah, I've come this far. I'll continue on, I guess.
you need to make another con save then. The
Sure.
only thing this is really stopping you doing is it's eating up time of your flight.
Do I pass with a 17?
Let me check.
I mean, you
'Cause I
said
do
it's
have a
not that
DC.
bad.
I know, but I need to check the DC regardless. Okay, it's a success. You get to go further down if you really wish.
I mean, maybe there is
But
something shiny down there.
well, when you get down, I mean, you're still in the pitch black, by the way, unless you're lighting another torch.
I had a torch. I lit my second one.
Okay, so as you descend into a gigantic chasm, you find there is a lake of acid down here, bubbling and broiling.
Do I
And
see
the
anything else
walls,
in the lake? Okay.
the walls of this gigantic cave look smooth and organic.
Mhm.
This does indeed look and feel like the stomach of a gigantic monster, but
Mhm.
it's not moving. There's no real twitching or anything to it, but there's no life you're detecting either. And as you look around, anything that would have ever fallen down here has long since been dissolved. You don't see
Okay.
any treasures of the sort.
Okay. Seeing all this, I will start my
Oh,
ascent.
actually,
I'll try. Oh.
give me one perception check. Just one last perception check before we see what's down here.
Okay.
Because there
Perception.
is some things that might not be dissolved.
11.
Okay, 11. The acid is opaque. It's not a translucent acid. So if there is something in there, it's at the bottom of that lake of acid. But you can't see through it. So who knows what's at the bottom. But you kind of guess whatever has fallen in probably is dissolved.
Yep.
The only things that wouldn't be are really highly resistant to mundane damage, I guess. But
Yeah.
I'm not
So
sure what that'd be.
having said all that, my curiosity is satisfied, and I would like to attempt to fly up again, like out of here.
Okay, sure thing. There's the last few remaining moments where you're like coughing up, but eventually Steph emerges, and with it a horrible tailwind stench that fills everyone's nostrils.
Yeah, I'll go.
Sounds
land on
like
the boat from now.
smells like he just flew out of a garbage dump.
Good God. Steph, what did you find in there?
Well, like knowing all this, right? There's like this teeth-looking spike things, right? If I examine them closer, are they actually rock or maybe something else?
They look like rock.
Uh-huh.
They feel just as hard, but if you want to try and give me a, it's gonna be like a nature check.
Nature. I mean, not the best, but not the worst.
Mhm.
13.
Can I assist?
Do you have nature?
I have
Proficiency?
proficiency in nature.
You can help.
Yeah.
You can re-roll that stuff.
I don't know. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Work this time.
21. You start to investigate, and just looking at them yourself, Steph, you would surmise it's just rock.
Okay.
But as Tracker's helping out, he starts to like perhaps scrape away some of it with his own claws,
Mm-hmm.
and you realize that perhaps over years, maybe decades of just erosion, or perhaps the cold, you start to see there is almost bone-like substance underneath. This was rock. There is rock on the top, but something like rock is naturally formed over the top of these gigantic teeth.
Yep.
And
Well,
yeah,
it looks like the gnolls weren't the only thing eating good here. And obviously, like, you guys heard it all, I will relay what I saw to the party.
hmm
Because maybe we have further plans here. I will also include the information about there being an anti-magic zone down here.
Also, with the 21 being at like so high, there's something just very distinct about the actual teeth in that they're almost like hypodermic, meaning they're like hollowed out, just like a vampire's.
I
So you
see.
can suck with them.
Hypodermic to the
Is it like some kind of creature that lives underground, or what are we talking about here? And in fact, is it sleeping, or should we leave now?
Well, if we didn't wake up from all that fighting, I think we're safe. But I ain't sticking around regardless to find out.
Snorp
Well-
starts to head back to the axe peaks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna snack on me. Snack on him.
I'll just have a quick look around the wee section of cave that I'm standing in, just to see, make sure there's no more gnolls. See if there's
Let's
anything.
just checking here.
No.
Yeah, let's see. The storeroom, rotten crates and torn sacks are strewn across the floor of this 8-foot high, mostly empty chamber.
My favorite.
So, if you would like, you can roll a D100. See if there's anything salvageable in here. What'd you get?
40.
You do find a delicate glass ball painted with snowflakes, capped
Nice.
with a metal hoop and a tiny hook attached to it.
A glass ball, did you say?
Yeah.
Professors got themselves a winch. Great. Right. She'll leave.
In fact, looking at it, it almost looks kind of perfect for the festival.
Oh.
It's
Willow,
this in the middle.
Oh.
Willow will be very happy with this.
Mm-hmm.
I guess whilst you're doing that, Tracker's doing the survival. I'll say that Willow and the beast of the land have sniffed out something. The lynx has located a strange object in the fishing shack. Yes, I say fishing shack. It looks like someone's been fishing with this. There's a hook with a fishing pole that looks interesting.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's right in the back there. Steph, you asking something?
Yeah, so Sorry, I misunderstood. I thought we were about to leave, or there would be another encounter. I want to do something before that.
Okay, we'll get to that. But during the time you were flying down there, this is what Willow was doing.
Okay, got it, got it.
So Willow will find the cave is littered with pieces of dirty cloth and moldy hides, all taken from prey. There's a spear leaning against the south wall, but it has a silvered tip stained red with blood. And there is next to the fire a blood-stained bolt of cloth that's folded around a pile of coins. Clearly the Gnolls have lifted these from their victims, but the makeshift bundle holds 21 gold, 56 silver pieces, 117 copper pieces. Not a great haul. However, they do find the fishing pole has this strange hook that seems to be, unlike the rest of the stuff here, still beautifully shining bright, like it's just been polished. And the fish around here, there's loads of fish bones, like someone has used a fishing pole, but there's no lakes that close nearby or fishing holes. But maybe they went out a little bit further afield, who knows. But I think I'll say that Willow picks that up. I'll put it on your character sheet. Cool. You might have heard a story, in fact. I think you heard it from maybe Tali. Maybe you didn't. I can't remember. But there was a rumor that there was a legendary fisherman or fisherwoman who did get kidnapped by the Gnolls, and
I believe that is the reason why we were here.
yeah, I thought it was. Someone did mention it. If it was Tali, then it was Tali. But it used to be her friend, and they wanted to know and confirm whether she was still alive or not. And you don't see any bodies, that's for sure. Just bones.
It might have been one of the fishers, the whalers.
Fishermen, whalers, potentially, yeah.
From Bremen.
Right. But other than that, that's everything that Willow finds in that little hovel.
Did we check Chizka's corpse for any? I don't know if that bow was any good.
Bow is just really long.
Well,
Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
It's alive again.
Okay, cool. The longbow is pretty crude. Nothing special about it, I'm afraid. The hide armor, even less remarkable, and now completely blasted.
All right. Time to go.
All right.
Could I harvest the ears from all the gnolls so we can show some proof that we did some culling?
Yes, you can. And it's in that moment, as you are just finishing cutting the ears off perhaps the last gnoll, is when you hear the scampering and howling from above. Whitebeard Fangpawjaw has just alerted you to the presence of something up there.
Okay.
And they seem to suddenly get excited and start fidgeting up there. You can see there is a pack of 6 gnolls that have returned from their hunting party. Looks like you spent enough time here now. They have finally arrived.
Head on up.
I will.
Hmm.
I want to do one more thing before we head on them.
If you've got time for it.
I mean, this is important to me to the point of where I would skip a turn of combat for it.
Okay. What's that? Grab the shardlin?
I want to collect the shardling of the berserker and stuff it into knot.
Yeah, the javelin is indeed tipped with shardlin.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not leaving shardling lying at the bottom of some ominous pit. We're stuffing that in the shardling containment bag.
Okay. Before you murder another bunch of gnolls, how's the internet? I wonder for Dingo. Is it gone? Is it like? It feels like he'd stepped into the anti-magic zone, the anti-internet zone.
He's watching on the stream.
His power is out. It's not the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Apparently he's
That's not good.
He's tight.
Nothing he can do. All right. They will check to see whether they are even up for a fight right now. My gut says no. They see that down from the top of the cackling chasm, and they do see every single gnoll has been massacred, impaled, and now or skinned, and now their ears have been chopped off. In addition to that, it's at
Can
this point I
they
think these gnolls.
even see Chiska from that distance? It is dark.
I mean, yeah, if you've got the torch from Stef lying around and the light from Roland, yeah, there's some
Chiska,
light sources
70
around.
feet down.
In which case, you would have never seen them down there either. But it's at the time of day where it's dim light. Not to mention, it's only light snow. So, yeah, because it took you what 3 hours or so to get here, which means it's probably during the window where there is dim light. But in any case, there they can see you from here, and I'm not sure how it's gonna go. But I think they're probably gonna run. If anything, there's no chance of them fighting you guys. But I will say, Fangpaw Jaw could run them down. It's up to you guys. Are you gonna give chase to them?
No, she is going to stick and protect the axe beaks. She doesn't want to provoke them, or they'll turn around and eat all the axe beaks. So she's going to ward them off.
Okay, give me an intimidation check with Fangpaw Jaw. No, that's not their strong suit, but I'll let you have. I'll let you roll their strength.
All right.
Instead of their charisma, because they raise their hackles, bare their teeth, and let loose this terrifying growl that the others definitely think twice about even getting close to. These gnolls let out a kind of cowardly yip for a retreat. And they start running back from whence they came. And I don't know about you, but I don't think they would have put up much of a fight anyway, considering what you just did. So it's just saving you time, let's be honest. But
how did the other party die in this encounter?
Because they took 10 minutes when they were resting, so they were taking on all the gnolls at the same time.
Wait, the Icewind trackers died?
No, well,
no, they didn't. They didn't. They got through it, but they did struggle.
But they struggled a lot.
Yeah, it's sadly what they did was they took 10 minutes before engaging with the rest of the gnolls, which meant the hunting party came back. You guys killed all the gnolls, then took 10 minutes exploring the depths of whatever crazy thing this is.
Cleric with spirit guardians that fucking kills the entire group.
I'm not sure they were level 5 at the time, so that's another thing. No, they weren't. They got no, they got level 5 from this. So
that's what happened.
That's a big difference maker. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Um,
about to say, I remember them being at the Frune Stones, and there they had spirit goblins already. So
yes,
That
that was
was
after
that.
this.
I believe it was
So
before. No, wait, it was after.
no, they got back,
Yeah,
and then they had
got
a long rest, and then they
did
were
this,
alerted.
and they were alerted. Yep.
Yeah. So they had an easier time with the Stones of Thrune, but you had an easier time with Cackling Chasm. So,
Mhm.
all right.
Well, they had an
The
easier time 2 ways because
would you
the
just
stones, the timer.
would you just be able to tell me how much Shardlin I got exactly from like all of that?
well, the only tip of the it's only the tip of the javelin, so it's just
Yeah,
a
but what about the Shardlin
single.
embedded in his body? I would want to get rid of that as well.
Oh right, yeah, they're like
You said-
slithers and fragments.
Yeah, you said one arm was made out of Shardlin.
Did I? No, I don't remember saying that. But I just definitely said they were like embedded in there. But
Yeah,
they're
okay.
not like they're probably not a big enough amount to
Yeah.
warrant like saying it's something. But yeah, you can pluck out every slither from his flesh and stick it in the bag still.
Okay. Do I
Um,
need to make any save or
okay.
something while I do this because I come in contact, or are you just?
If you're doing it barehanded, yeah, yes, I would like a wisdom save.
What do you mean barehanded? What if I wear a glove?
Then you're fine, as long as you're not
Okay.
making contact with your skin
Okay, I
or
was
scales in
wearing.
this case.
Well, I'm wearing cold weather clothing. That probably includes gloves, right? So.
All right then. Then yeah, you're good. No roll required.
Okay.
And usually you feel like you've got the hang of this. It's mostly a long exposure to the Shardlin is when it really causes some long-term problems. Sometimes just touching Shardlin, all it causes is more of a momentary stupor. The way you saw Faith kind of go out of it for a moment. Snorp ran away in fear, but overall they weren't like permanently affected, right? It was just sort of a brief thing.
One thing that I do want to do back in Good Meat, right?
Mm-hmm.
How hard would it be to procure a couple of barrels of salt?
Salt? They probably got salt.
Mm-hmm. Couple of barrels?
Yeah, you can. That's a lot of salt, but
Yeah, I know.
what do you need the salt for? What are you
Well,
trying to do?
when
Cook
acid
ups?
comes into contact with sodium, it creates an explosion.
You want to go back to the
Mm-hmm.
monster chasm in
I say we blow up the demon pit.
I don't know where you're going with this, mate, but I love it and I'm totally up for it.
Yeah, so I was
That
googling it a bit
sounds-
on the side, and it says here that sodium coming into contact with acid will cause a sodium nitrate explosion. So,
Good lord.
but
Wow.
I assume we need a couple
Wait.
of barrels for that.
Do you give me an intelligence check to see if you even know that? That sounds more of an alchemical thing. I don't know if an arcane spellcaster knows, but
Is it what is it? Is it a save or a mod? 18.
no, just in a check. Because although it's a great idea out of game, okay, fuck it, you do know in game. Steph's apparently worked on some alchemical formulas back in the temple.
Well, I am a wizard after all.
Sorry, what kind of sodium
Good lord.
explosion are you referring to?
I mean, at the pit of the bottom there was acid, right?
Yes.
And if I was googling if acid comes into contact with enough salt, right, it can cause an explosion.
We got the chemist fact checking here.
I know that sodium metal will explode in water, and that's the same reaction you are referring to. But first, you need to create the sodium metal.
Right.
That's not.
Is
That's
it not
not.
ammonium? Ammonia
That,
that actually blows up.
We can also get.
Ammonia is
I
a
thought
base.
I thought it
Maybe?
was salt that I thought salt just neutralizes acid.
Ammonia salt can neutralize acid, yes.
I mean, neutralizing acid also sounds like killing the thing. There we have it. Acid is extremely hazardous in contact with carbides, bromates, chlorates, briquettes, and powdered metals.
I'm not
Powdered
really sure.
metals. Mm,
But I don't think it explodes. I think you're thinking of like ammonia and something else.
Well, it's the stomach of a thing, right? If we poison that effectively, we also kill it. Also,
Okay.
reacts. There we have it. Reacts exothermically with sodium to produce chlorine gas, and that can be lighted on fire, right?
Given that we're not going to be able to
For-
get salt,
Yeah,
and
we
take it
didn't
there,
make the intelligence check for that.
we're not going to manage that tonight. I
Mhm.
wonder if this is the alchemical reaction can be worked out
Mm.
over the week rather than just now.
I propose the idea. I'll leave
Yeah.
that to you. What we can do, Senrith.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So for now, then, I know Willow would definitely want to be part of the festivities. So we'll just say that preparations have been they're underway already. There's already little ice sculptures kind of forming. They've made little banners and flags for you with the snowflakes, all the little details that you had outlined and had in mind. They've begun, and yeah, even the little stones kind of leading a path. They've set up a few stalls ready for either eating competitions and such. You've got the good mead rallying to get all the drink ready, and I think they're even they're working on transporting the cauldron of plenty into good mead so that everyone can have a nice hearty bowl of soup. And yeah, so that's getting ready as well. But we'll
Wait.
delve into a few of the.
Wasn't the Cauldron of Plenty supposed to be stationed in Goodmeads? And then
Right.
so food could be distributed from Goodmead to the other towns?
No, that was Bryn Shander because it's the central one.
Was it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
The idea was that whatever town produced the most transportable food in and of itself
Yeah.
would get the cauldron. They would live off the cauldron and export their exportables.
That's right. Well, it seems words got around of this festival, and people coming from the other towns to Goodmead means there's going to be a bigger populace there, I guess. So they can transport food on the way at least. So yeah, we'll have a few little festival activities at the start of next session, see how they go, and then we can decide on where we're going after.
So to use the last couple of minutes effectively, what's our reward for dealing with the gnolls?
So if you turn in the heads, no, you do actually get gold. If you go to Kerkonig, you can hand in the heads or ears rather, and you will get a price for each. The bounty is, excuse me.
Out of
have a check. I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. Can we just say we do that while, festival prep's still starting. We travel there, pick up the shit.
We still got a couple of days. And I need something to pick up in East Haven.
Yeah, we can do that stuff. Like, let the tracker pick up his stuff. Let's collect the reward. We don't need Rocky.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Willow around for that.
We don't need Rocky.
All right.
Looking at you, Dingo.
Yeah, you find out that it was Nabira Morskull was an East Haven fisher, owned an enchanted fish hook that could catch magical fish. And while she and her friends were out on the ice one day, the filthy gnolls attacked them, killed Nabira, and supposedly stole her fishing pole and hook. And hunters from East Haven were tracked. They tracked the gnolls to the icy rift, and that's how you knew about the location to begin with. But they were too scared to go any further. then yeah, that's when news hit you guys. But if you also have the quest from Care Konig, then you get to turn in the bounty. It is 10 gold for each Gnoll. So you got, how many did you kill back there?
A couple.
Let's check real
4
quick.
in the cave at the start, right?
Oh fuck! There's the
4,
the 3 in the cave
5,
that
6,
are burned.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think 11 I'm counting.
So that's
So
30.
it's 77 gold. Sorry, 10. No, it's 10 times 11.
Yeah. 110
That's
divided.
110.
Sorry, 110 gold.
It is 27.5 gold for each of us then.
You splitting the other bits as well.
Yeah, why not?
Did you want me to?
We
No,
can
there's like a satchel of gold. I don't think you've distributed that yet, have you?
Oh, how much is the satchel of gold?
21 gold, 56 silver, and some
117 copper.
pieces.
And 21 divided by 4 plus 27.
So that's
5.
5 gold each,
It is
and 1 gold
30
left over.
It's 32 gold and 75 silver for each of us. Doing all that.
I'll add that to Willow's sheet right now.
So plus
32 gold.
32
And
GP.
how much silver?
Yep. And 75 silver. So
75.
75 silver. Thank you.
You could up that into gold as well. That's basically another 7 gold, right?
oh wait. No, then it's 9 silver. Then it's 7. Sorry, then it's 7 silver. And I'm too wow brain for this. Then it's 7 silver. Sorry. Then it's 7 silver and 5 copper.
10 copper to a silver. 10 silver
Yeah.
to a gold.
Yeah. I was thinking in increments of 100. So well brained. 100 silver, 1 gold, right?
This?
Yeah.
No, it's 10
Okay.
silver for a gold.
Yeah. It
Okay.
should be this. It should be this.
So
Okay,
I think,
got it.
what did you say first on the silver? Because I think I'd already added that before you corrected it. Did you say 70?
Yeah, at first you said 75, but then it's supposed to be 7.
Yeah. I
Alright.
was in my head, I'm like, okay, this is divided by 100, but it's divided by 10. So it's
Alright.
this.
Yeah, you added 75 to your sheet, Roland, and
Yeah,
now
so
you've edited it. That was
So I need
changed
to
back.
take away 68 silver, so what's that, 7 gold? Roughly. I'll just take off, I'm just going to take off 10, and in fact I'll just take off 20, because I would give some as a donation to the festival running, so that the Morning Lord Temple has some kind of
Oh,
there, so yeah, whatever.
beautiful. All right, cool. Nice. I've added the gold to Willow, and the fish's hook is on his sheet. It is a magical fish hook, and you can, when it's immersed in water, you can pull up a random fish from a table. Some of them have little minor magical effects, and they're kind of like tropical, like almost exotic fish. So they're completely unique from Icewindale. And once the hook conjures a fish, it can't do so again until the next dawn. But yeah, there's some fun little fish you can fish up when you get the chance. I think that's kind of perfect little
Mhm.
item for a ranger. But you can share the fish around as well. If you think this one fish is particularly good for one person, like for example, I don't know, you can use the yellow with black stripes fish. It's an awful tasting fish that can be thrown up to 120 feet. Targeting a creature, the thrower can see the target makes a DC 15 strength save or be knocked prone. Then the fish disappears. Like you can knock someone prone from 150 feet away. It's insane.
I mean, that's got snort
120
written
feet.
all over it.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, give him a flappy fish to knock people out with. Um, some stupid stuff in here.
Mhm.
But
So,
yeah, I might even add more fish to the mix just so there's even
So-
more variety and stuff.
I guess you guys are wrapping up, right? I'm gonna be AFK for a couple of minutes then.
All right, mate.
If somebody's still
I
here,
think
I'm
we
happy
will
to
wrap it up. Yeah, I think there's a good place to wrap it up, and then we can start next session with. So you just basically you head towards East Haven, and then Caer Konig, and then back to Goodmead. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What was it you wanted to do in East Haven, Tracker?
I dropped off some crackcelt pets at the thing,
Yes.
and I wanted to
How
see
much gold
if
do you have?
currently 500
Oh,
something.
a good chunk. Yeah, 590. Okay. There is work being done on this,
Mm-hmm.
and it's at the stage where the enchantment process is undergoing, except it takes a great deal of, let's say, arcane essence and anima in order to suffuse this cragcat pelt. There are two directions we can go with this.
Mm-hmm.
One is probably outside the scope of this adventure. I'm not going to lie, it's probably way too expensive because it's quite literally just a mantle of spell resistance, which is
Mm-hmm.
like an incredibly very, very rare item. The other option is much more like a kind of one per day kind of thing. Because
Mhm.
whereas a mantle of spell resistance is just on all the time, always has advantage against spells, this is probably going to be more like a one time and then you can't do it again till like next dawn or something. So the crag
Mhm.
cat itself has an ability called magic spell turning. The cat
Spell
has
turning.
advantage on saving throws. Yep. It has
Mm.
advantage on saving throws against any spell that targets only the cat, not an area. If the
Mm.
cat's saving throw succeeds and the spell is of 7th level or the spell has no effect and the cat can instead target the caster. So it like bounces it back,
Ooh,
which is kind of crazy. But
that's
even that is
insane.
even that I know, even that as a once per day is
Mhm.
insane. So I'm like kind of trying to think what this really comes down to. What do you value more? Having advantage against a saving throw or being able to reflect a spell if you save against a spell?
Uh, advantage on the saving throw. Okay. I value having the advantage more
Mm-hmm.
because there are some saves that are very hard for me to make. And
Okay.
those saves, if I fail them, that can be an issue for the party. Hold person.
Yeah,
Or
help dominate person.
dominate
Yeah.
person.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, no.
But
Yes.
how delighted it would be to redirect those spells.
Well, in some cases with a dominate or hold person, it
Mhm.
wouldn't do much because if they get
Yeah.
held by themselves, they're then paralyzed. They then lose concentration and then
Yeah.
are no longer paralyzed. So they no longer have it again because they lose concentration. Right. So it doesn't work on that. It
Yeah.
works great on something like a
It,
guiding
so it
bolt or
so it would work for the stuff that I have already a great resistance against, like strength and dex.
Damage.
But mm,
I'm trying to think of just like typical one target spells.
yeah,
There's not that many.
not at all.
A disintegrate? Maybe? There's
I already have
melts acid
advantage on.
arrow,
I already have
Yeah.
advantage on disintegrate.
blight. Blight is a
That's-
single creature. Yeah, but then that's a con save and it only does damage, right? So pretty good against that.
No, I think
Finger of Death.
the resistance would be
On a
better.
spell is
Yeah.
better. Okay. All right. So here's the deal, man. If you spend 500 gold, you can get a cloak, a cragcat cloak that gives you advantage on a spell once per day that you get to use reactively. You can go, right, I want to re-roll this. Basically, it's like a
Yeah.
re-roll on any spell saving throw once per day.
Yep. 500
You do
gold it
that?
is. Yep.
Is that a gym?
Bang. All right. Sold. It is. Wait, let me check. What's your achievement slots up till now? You're not really holding
0.
many, are you? Cool. Then yes, it's achievement. That's how we determine that. I'm making it up on the fly right now because this is a unique thing. Obviously, it's a cool idea to want to have it, and people, the other group did the same. They were like, "Sweet, yeah, Cragcat pelt.
They
this is going to be awesome."
They desecrated the Crackhead belt. They
Okay,
desecrated
well.
it.
I think they had the hindsight. Hindsight 2020. All right, I will create this item
James,
for you.
if you're hearing
once-
this, you desecrated it.
Oh no. All right. That's cool. I think we'll wrap up there then. Thank you guys for watching and playing, and we'll see you all next week. Bye bye for now.
Bye bye.